Hello everybody, this is Tales of Turam. We are back with another interlude session for the Draconiac game. I am here today with Maria.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
He's a sick little boy. Eodis finally, who woke up now this time, sleepy little boy, he eepy deepy.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
And
God damn it.
Okrin boy.
Howdy.
So,
Okay, I'm up.
Last time on Tales of Turam. No, I'm not going to keep doing this voice, it's fucking retarded. Last time on Tales of Turam, the party found themselves fighting against the King of Darath to an extent after transporting forward in time. Not going to go over that because if you want to know more, watch the episode or watch the interludes or watch one of the Shattered Worlds episodes. Party then went on multiple missions and crazy excursion to Dragonia. And what did we do yesterday?
We did a side session, but yesterday.
Oh yeah,
we did...
Moria got fucked.
Yeah.
The party
we
got
did
laid,
a bunch
everyone
of...
besides Eodis.
There was a party. I won 2 of them.
Joined.
Yeah.
I punched the shit out of the King of Darath,
Mm-hmm.
and that turned him on. I won a dude contest, and then V did a drinking contest, and Gesh also participated, but is now my security detail. I also ascended in vampire status. Past Moros did some things that I don't remember because of modifying memory. I fucked the King of Darath, and
Got a
now
lot of
I'm
information.
betrothed. Yeah.
And he also said, hey, I'll help you kill your sister or get her off the throne at least.
Yeah.
He also mentioned the name Sora to you. Don't know who the fuck that is.
So I don't know who the fuck that is.
He mentioned one of the worldly sentinels who was vampiric in nature had the name Sora.
Yeah.
Anyways, and that's everything that happened, right? Right, everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and Soractus left the ship, I think, for his
No.
duties.
No.
Oh, he's still on? Okay.
Yeah, he's just doing duties on the ship. He left your room and said, ah, shit. And out of character, he almost left his sword with you, because he trusted you that much at that point, because he was already inside you the night before. So, yeah. But
He almost left his other sword inside of her.
that's a mark.
It was funny! Fuck you!
We're now at 6. We're now at DEFCON 6, guys.
Come on, Yodas. I did something
It
that
was
made it
funny!
reduce.
Guys, we can do this.
It was funny, but fuck you.
Anyways, you guys have just been passively gaining this shit through the interludes and losing it through the interludes. By the way, Moria, if you look at your DMs,
Yeah.
I did give you some DMs inspiration for the session.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah, if you remember that.
Yeah, I wrote it down, I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
Anyways, so
Damn, they're all in my old profile
as
pictures.
the party finds himself awakening from strange dreams of a shattered reality, you, Moria, getting dicked down by the king a second time, you, Geshiel, spending an entire year digging down a female version of your friend Eodis, as well as some other stuff. Okrin traveling to a mountain with a female Eodis and slaying dealing damage to an ancient dragon enough that it witnessed your strength, and finding also an abandoned city within the mountain, taking a sword and some vials. Eodis getting dicked down by Gesh, getting dicked down by Gesh, getting dicked down by Gesh, nearly getting dicked down by a horny Okrin after you came back from the mountain.
Oh my god.
You also recall a few bits of information, but I will say any lore does come to your mind a little bit, but it may differ from this reality specifically. However, Eodis, before we continue,
Yeah.
during the festival, you weren't there. No one invited you out to the festival. How rude. What were you doing the day before the festival and then during the festival? So you have 24 hours of time.
What was I doing?
Masturbating.
No, not masturbating. I didn't say
Wow, you could have been, out of character. You could have earned a title for masturbating for 24 hours called the One-Handed, but okay.
What the fuck? No, I don't want that title.
For me, would it be the dual wielder?
Yes. Anyways, go ahead.
He'd be trying to more. I want to be a warlock. This is what I was.
You're not a
You'd
warlock.
be
You're a
trying to-
paladin.
I'm both.
No, you're a paladin with a few little warlock levels still. Anyways.
Yeah. He'd be trying to attune himself more to his nature side. Him being a paladin of Nielia is still sort of new to him.
All right.
I have it written down as Nielia. I don't know where you're getting Nephelia from.
Because it's a nymph. Nymphelia.
Okay, then I also have that written down wrong.
Yeah, right.
Did I say it wrong when I?
As Nielia.
Did I say it wrong?
I got it from one of the initiative trackers.
Yeah, that's where I got it.
I might have wrote it
Nielia.
down and said it wrong specifically, so that's on me. We'll have it be as Nielia for now. But I'm pretty sure I put it as Nymphelia in my original notes. Anyways, as you meditate on this, as the day continues to pass by, you begin to watch as the skies darken. I'm gonna roll a D100 here. Sorry. I'm gonna roll a D100. Yes. They darken and rain begins to pitter-patter as your friends seem to run through the decks of the ship and disappear. The night of the festival is going to approach very rapidly as you see people on a different deck, seemingly setting up a festival. You're waiting for your invite, but no one seems to be inviting you.
A single
it's
tier.
It's Nealia. Nealia, the pearlescent maiden. You're right. Anyways,
a single tear just slowly slides down my cheek
As
as
it
they
does.
realize they forgot about me.
as it does, as the rain pours upon you, a single hand wipes the tear away, and you feel an embrace behind you as Nealia is standing behind you, staring over your shoulder. Because in this timeline, you haven't fucked Gesh.
Yeah.
Over and
And
over
she takes
and
your
over
chin
over
and
again.
pulls it to look towards her. And she, checks your backside to make sure you haven't shit yourself yet. She stares at you.
My lady, what are you doing here?
I am checking on you. You seem disturbed after last night. Dreams placated your mind. I felt your connection waver for a second.
Yes, there were some very strange actions in those dreams. I was attuning myself back to you because I felt it made myself waver a bit.
At this point, you don't even hear the sounds of people moving anything anymore. The sky ship is still sailing, but you see, there's nobody on board the ship. The festivities aren't being built at the moment. There's just nature around you at the moment. And she stares at you and goes, well. And she grabs your chain and pulls it closer. Make a persuasion check for me, please.
Yeah, come on, Eotis.
You need a 25 because you shit yourself last
Net
time.
20.
No, 19.
19. She goes, well, maybe sooner or later, we can truly attune ourselves together.
Yes.
No.
And
Come on.
I would like to apologize for last time. There was certain actions that one of my comrades had committed upon me, and the thought was still fresh in my mind. Disgusts even me.
She looks at you. Do not worry. Fret not. And she looks up to the sky, and you can see the moon in the distance. The white moon is about 80%, I would say, full. It's not full, as I made a mistake last time in the session, Basilius. It is not full. It's getting to the second month of the. Well, actually, it would be getting to the full. It would be getting to the full moon of the first month of the year, because that is on me. Because I forgot you guys were about a month and a half back. So it is actually the first month of spring. So it would be the first full moon of spring is coming up. And she looks at you and goes, "We'll talk when the 3 moons are full." And you look up to the sky and you can see the red and the blue are almost full as well, and they're still behind and they're not at their zeniths, but they still do have moon cycles as well. And you can see that, looking at them, next 2 or 3 days, Eotis, probably. And she looks at you, and she runs her hand across your cheek. Don't go getting into any other people now.
All right. I take her hand and I cradle it in my hand. I promise, I won't look at another. I won't look at another besides yourself.
You see a thick-ass goblin walk by you. No. Anyways, she looks at you as she stands there, as you, like, get on one knee to do this, and she goes, well then, I hope you keep your promise. The last man who tried and didn't break his wound up as feed from the waters. And suddenly the rain continues to pour, and you're just kneeling there on the middle of the deck.
I promise. If I break...
She's not there anymore, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm whispering it to myself. I promise. If I break this oath, I'll throw myself in the water myself. As I get back into a meditative pattern and continue meditating. The pattern, stance. Goblin?
I didn't realize I was muted. You look down towards... I was eating a burrito, that's why. You look down towards the festivities, and you're like... It's another mark.
Gesh.
I didn't do it.
Yes.
Suddenly, night is upon you. As you look down to the festivities, you watch Moria just absolutely shredded, just knock the King of Darath off his ass onto the ground as he takes a second to get back up.
Flex.
And you're like, oh,
Very
the festivities
focused.
are starting. I didn't get invited.
Well, I'm sure they simply forgot to send the invite. I'll wait a few minutes longer and see until someone comes to collect me from my room.
Damn, where is he?
Yeah, everyone else is like having a good time.
Where is Eotis? I sent a card to go fetch him.
Anyways, Eotis, as you sit within your room, make a perception check for me.
Perception.
Mhm.
Crap. I hate perception. 14.
Good enough. You sit, and the quiet winds creak against the metal outside of the ship. You look outside your porthole, and you can see down below the beautiful seas beneath you, the warring seas. It's somewhat darkened blue exterior. That's a 98. As you're just looking out, you're like looking at the glass, like, what was that? And as you hold onto the glass, unlucky for you, it's not affixed properly. You start to fall off the ship.
Well, I fly back up.
No, fuck you.
Aw.
I'll say like for a second you're like, oh, you're like so surprised that you fall like a good 100 feet from the ship, and the ship is moving fast, so it'll take you a while to catch up. Yes, it'll take you a while to catch up, but as you fall, you look back, you see the ship is going away, and you see beneath you, within the waves. Actually, no, I'll say within the clouds themselves. Because I did say you could see the sea, I'm stupid. Within the waves themselves, you see this large, moving serpentine body, where the warring seas seem to merge with the Agaburstian seas a little bit. Or whatever they're from. Let me see. No, they're still in the warring seas, right? Yeah, no, they're still in the warring seas, my bad. You can also see, not too far off, the edge of the continent of Marsethith. You can see its snow pitter-pattering, and you can see the fog that coats its southern shore.
Home.
You see the creature pulls its head out of the water, this 100-foot tall neck, and stares up at you about 600, 700 feet above it. And you can see its eye glows with the golden colors. It stares up at you, and you hear in your head,
I wait.
Speak nothing. Hear nothing. See nothing. Make me 3 wisdom saving throws.
Ah, crap.
Oh. You get your aura.
Yeah, thankfully you're a paladin again.
Yeah, thankfully. That is an 11, a 23, and a 25.
Okay. You can't hear the bustling winds around you. The creature stares at you. And you feel yourself in another realm. Around you, there is just sky meets water. It reflects the sun falling past the horizon. And you watch as the creature pulls its head out of the water itself. And once again, speak nothing. Hear nothing. See nothing. Child of the angel's blood. Speak thy wish. Pull your pen and spade.
Wish?
It seems to stare at you with its single golden eye, the other eye just not even existent. And the eye seems to radiate with a slight divinity.
Are these like my eyes?
No,
Like your eyes,
they're
yeah.
just gilded.
Oh.
It stares down at you. You can see now its body is this blue turquoise scaled body. No arms, no legs, nothing. Serpentine. You can see its head comes to a dragonoid snout with these horns upon its head that come up, and they're covered in seaweed and seagrass and moss. Speak thy wish. Make me an insight check, Eotis.
Okay.
Or a history check, your choice.
I'll take insight. I'm curious what the guys mean. Ah, just perfectly made. 13.
He's offering you a free wish for whatever this penance is.
What does he mean by penance?
You've already
You're
paid it.
unsure. You've already paid it.
Perhaps it was from being a filthy fucking tiefling.
yeah, fuck the tiefling blood in me down. I wish.
2 penance paid. 2 wishes available.
No.
Sign up now for a free... No.
Wait, whoa.
No.
Wait a fucking second.
You fucking telemarketer.
I was actually kind of afraid right there for a second. Like, what does he mean by 2 penance paid? What is he like
No.
siphoning my life force as I'm talking to him?
2 penance paid. 2 wishes available. Speak thy wish. Or be refunded, basically.
Oh. What do I wish for?
Anything.
Anything? Ooh.
Yeah.
I wish I was the king of Wrath.
Nah, wait. Before you
That way
do
I can
this,
fuck Moria all I want.
No,
before you
it's
do
not
this,
good.
remember my that.
Be serious.
Okay. I fucking no, B. I wish that more people could see the glory that is Nyelia.
You see its eye faintly glow. This I cannot provide. Speak a new wish.
You bitch. I don't say that in character.
Pick a dick.
Can wish for a bigger dick when you're gonna try to get it to chop it off anyways?
Hmm?
Huh?
Fucking gestures the stupid gender potion. Don't harm me.
Now food on yourself.
Why would I food it myself? I'm already a man. I would just grow tits.
Guys, what do you wish for, Eotis? You get the feeling this creature that's offering you these wishes has limited divinity. He cannot change the entire world or transmute it in any ways, or change the full minds of people. He can't go against universal law at this point. But you get the feeling he can do certain things.
At
Okay,
this point,
it's a good thing you told me that, because my next wish was going to be for all of Hestelia to turn into Azamars. I'm gonna... Do I wish for a class change? Become a warlock of Nielia? Would that be okay?
Do you want to try?
I don't know. I feel so put on the spot. I don't fucking know. I don't wish for shit.
You could wish for items, probably.
Can I do that? Sure. I wish for a legendary item to help me spread the glory of Nielia.
You see its eye glows for a second. One or two?
Yeah.
Dude, why not?
Two?
Wait. One weapon and one armor.
You say that?
I don't care, actually. Just two. Yeah,
Just two?
I genuinely cannot think of anything right now. My brain
Okay.
is fried. No
So-
sleep.
As you see its eye glow, thy wish granted, and thy penance paid. Refunded one. As you feel yourself shake and your mind goes quiet for a second, you hear as suddenly a piece of its scale breaks off and bits of it start to chip off. What weapon type do you use?
Oh, shit.
I use rapiers.
Okay. You watch as a beautiful rapier of turquoise coloration appears before you, of turquoise bone. And it seems to have a small vein of gilded aura running through. Go ahead and add to your inventory, and we'll talk what this is after, because I don't think you guys are going to get the combat this session. Add Rapier of the Serpent King.
Rapier of the Serpent King. Who is this guy? Is this guy the Serpent King?
As you hold on to it, and you're like, alright. It seems to have made a noise when it came to you, but as you like hold it and pick it up, you start to jingle it. It doesn't have a noise to it. And you see it stares at you, and you hear in your mind, penance paid.
Wait a
As you
second.
return back to where you are and fly up to the ship. You land.
Can I hear anything?
You don't hear the festival going on, and you're like, oh, they must be done now. And you begin to go to your door, and you close your door. The creek's gone. You don't hear your footsteps.
No.
You're permanently
I know
deafened.
this. Damn it!
Good thing you didn't go with one, because you would have been permanently muted.
That motherfucker! Oh my god! It only just now came to me. The stupid wisdom saves you made me. It was so silly. So I can't hear anything anymore?
Nope.
I go to sleep. Finally get a good long fucking rest without having to listen to these idiots fucking in the next room.
So, as you go to sleep, you get the dream that you had, I'll say. And as you awaken the next day, you see a small vial on your nightstand. And as you eventually go out to the edge of the ship, you stand at the deck, the front, looking at this vial as the winds pass by your face, but you can't hear them. Everything is muted to you. The only thing you could hear is the sound of the weapon radiating at your hip.
I like pat my ears in confusion, like, the fuck? These not working? What's happening? Wait, what is happening?
Meanwhile, Moria, as you're calling out towards Eotis as you walk up after having your pussy fried last night,
Stop fucking with me.
Eotis is not responding to you. He seems to be like patting his ears.
It was that stupid motherfucker. March over to him and like pat him on the shoulder.
Good luck, command defecating me now, bitch.
Eotis, you feel someone touch your shoulder.
I look to the right, very alarmed.
You look to your right and you see Moria standing there with a slight limp as she steps back.
I'm 8'6", bitch.
You alright?
I know.
Oh yeah, that's right, she is. Are you alright?
By the way,
Do
you
you-
don't even hear your own self speaking, Yoda. So what you hear, Moria, is, "Are you alright?" You know when a deaf person speaks.
A deaf
God.
person only speaks like that because they don't... Okay.
Yeah, because they can't hear
Never mind.
themselves speak.
That's not
Yep.
why they...
They do it like that because they have never been able to hear before.
Yeah.
Iotis has been able to
I-
hear before.
Yeah, so
okay,
I can speak
You're right,
perfectly
you're
fine.
right. You're right. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, you
This
speak
is
like a
like
retard.
No reason
Wow.
for it. It just happens.
Anyway,
The shield suplex must have done more damage than I thought.
no, please don't do this.
I actually have a deaf brother, so I know what he's... Yeah, he could talk when he was really young, and then he got a fever, and then he got deaf, so he actually does talk like that. That's why I was...
like snap
So
my
it's just not-
fingers.
Anyways,
And like to the left, your right ear, I snapped my fingers a bunch of times.
Moria,
Hello?
as you do that, you see no response from him in any way, indicating that he cannot hear out of his ears. And as you're about to be like, "What the fuck happened?" You hear the pulsing, and you look down and see the rapier on his side.
Identify.
You immediately touch the rapier. So, Iotis, you see her do this to your ears, look to your rapier, and reach towards your rapier.
Wait. Andrew, I can see him. As I pull the rapier back.
Huh?
She just started snapping in front of me and then started reaching towards down there. I'm not taking any chances.
You gotta touch the rapier to identify it. As you reach down, he pulls it back, like not wanting you to touch it.
Where is it? I cast Rary's telepathic bond.
Okay.
Oh.
Yotis,
You
The
hear
fuck?
This,
Are
Iotis.
you?
You can hear this, Iotis, yeah.
Warrior, why aren't you talking? Well, I can see your mouth moving, but what's happening?
you are deaf.
Okran, you wouldn't get for her,
somehow.
by the way.
Why?
You're both watching this. Yes.
actually,
Yes, why is Iotis acting so weird? Okran, Iotis is deaf.
It's like, okay, do you know why Iotis is acting so weird?
It seems he's deaf.
How did you become
Oh.
deaf?
Okran has just been watching the encounter the entire time, just off in the corner.
Like, I don't want to deal with this.
He's been
right now. I
edging
just
Demoria.
woke up.
He's been edging. Oh, of
God damn
course.
I swear.
He doesn't need to. He has the goblin.
So, as the psychic link between me and Moria have been connected, I'm like explaining to her what I saw last night and
Well,
the
I
last
mean,
thing I heard of the dragon.
Warrior, would you have included us with the telepathic bond?
I didn't know you were there.
No.
Yeah,
No, she's an asshole.
20-foot turtle, just completely invisible.
I
hidden
don't
in
think she
shadows.
wants you in her mind right now with how awkward things are.
Not me.
Not you either, probably.
Oh.
We'll say that. So you guys just see them staring at each other now. And you see Moria starts to do actual hand signs like she's speaking, but she's not actually doing anything. And you see Iotis is responding in kind.
I'm going to teach you hands. I'm going to teach you sign language, motherfucker.
That can come later. First, we should try to get my hearing back. I saw you reaching for the rapier that great serpent had given me earlier. Do you think that might have something to do with it?
Can I make a history check on what he means?
Actually, he doesn't tell you the Serpent King specifically. So make a history check to see if you know anything about the area. If there's some sort of large divine serpent or something in the waters of the area, like he's describing.
Guidance, baby. And Warrior's telepathic bond is not concentration, so this doesn't break the whatever.
It'd be weird if it was.
It's not. It just lasts for 8 hours. Or let me check again.
Oh my god, I have you in my mind for 8 hours.
No.
You just hear-
No, it's 1 hour.
As the king joins into.
And also,
29 history.
29.
Jesus.
You've heard the story of the Sea King before, which is a divine serpent from the First
Yeah.
Age, who
Yeah.
is inflicted with a curse of chaos. And many tales of this legendary creature that doesn't exist, to your knowledge, state that it makes a deal for a piece of the creature. It grants wishes, monkey paw style. So it will grant a wish of the creature, but take something from them.
I hate lizards.
You poor simpleton.
What?
The serpent in question is, I guess, divine in nature, back from the first age. It does grant wishes, yes, which you inevitably made. It unfortunately takes something in return, sort of monkey paw style. I assume for whatever rapier that is, you traded your hearing.
I didn't know that kind of deal was being struck.
Meanwhile, Eotis can't hear the cool music going on that just surrounds the party.
There's like this legendary like fucking music going on. I'm none the wiser.
Well, it makes stealthing a really shit thing to do.
I am not sure how to return your hearing if it was taken in a deal. But, you know, stranger things have happened.
Make a history
You can
check
try.
or an Arcana check.
Arcana, baby!
Arcana's
Sure,
harder,
Arcana.
baby.
How much plus do you
Arcana
get to
got
Arcana?
Plus 15.
Plus 15, hell yeah.
I'm gonna guidance again.
She jiggles her left hip this time instead of her right.
I can't hear it jiggle. I don't hear the plap 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 of people's ass cheeks walking by anymore.
You don't hear the
You don't
goblin
hear-
walk by you.
33.
33. Many of the tales end with the death of the creature and the return of the item after their death, or like going to the next of kin and whatnot. There is one story in particular of a man searching for the serpent once more to return the gift in exchange. There's also a story of a man destroying the item, but the ending is a little inconclusive whether he regained what he lost or not.
Alright. Eotis? There
if
seems to be yeah?
If it was a magic item worth my hearing, well, shouldn't we identify it first? And
I was trying to do that, and then you ripped it away
Oh.
from me.
I thought you were going for my other sword. Sorry. Here you go.
Oh. No. Identify.
As you push your mind through the rapier of the Serpent King, it is a legendary weapon.
Lovely.
A rapier, specifically.
Yeah.
The rapier deals 3d12 magical piercing damage.
Deals 3d12. What kind? Is it like true or whatever?
It would be
Never mind.
deific.
Magic, deific magical piercing damage.
So it pierces such a
It
resistance.
automatically critical hits against creatures of the dragon type,
Critical hits against.
as long as you don't roll a
creature
natural one.
Dragon
Okay.
type, as long as you do not roll a nat one.
When you strike a creature with this rapier, and it has more hit points than you, you may expend one of its 6 charges.
More HP than you. You may spend one of its 6 charges.
For each of these charges deals an extra 2d12 deific radiant damage to the creature you strike with it.
6 deific radiant damage. Per.
On a critical hit against a creature not of the dragon type,
Against a creature not of the dragon type.
you may choose to expend all 6 charges, and instead of gaining the extra damage from this weapon, any any damage dice rolled are considered maximum for this attack.
Any dice rolled are considered max. Image for the attack.
Additionally, the creature has a 60-foot swimming speed and can breathe underwater permanently while attuned to this item.
Has a 60-foot swimming speed and can permanently breathe underwater.
While attuned to this
Oh.
item. Yeah. A creature attuned to this item, Eotis specifically. Sorry, Eotis, while attuned to this item, cannot willingly unattune to the item.
Am I already attuned to it?
Yes.
Willingly.
Okay.
Additionally, there is heavy cursed and divine energy within this rapier that you cannot identify. Beyond.
Cursed and divine energy in this item that cannot be identified.
There is one more ability on it. It's called Curse of Hear Nothing. Sorry, Curse of Deafening, specifically.
I wonder what that does. I'm sorry.
So, as you identify this item, you come back out of the library.
Quite a powerful weapon indeed. I'm not sure if I personally would make such a trade for deafening myself against.
You guys watch Moria reach over, grab the rapier, cast a spell, and then start staring and, like, doing hand signs towards Eotis again.
Yeah. Not sure if I would trade my hearing for this, but I suppose against draconic enemies, this is quite the boon.
Well, we were just in Draconia. I'm certain it would be useful, and I don't know if the captain would be willing to turn the ship back around for me to try to give the weapon back anyways. But I think I might keep it.
Alright, then let's get to work teaching you sign language, and I'll get the others within. I'll get the others too.
Out
just
of
to
character,
not
if you use
confuse.
sign language to try and say something in combat, it will cost your bonus action.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
That's fair, yeah. But communication is important, and until I learn a better telepathy spell, we're gonna have to stick with sign language for non-combatant
Eotis.
fighting.
Actually, I'll say, Maria, make me a wisdom saving throw. Eotis, make me a perception check. An investigation check, specifically.
A wisdom
Investigation.
say? I'm luckily within your aura, Eunice.
Yep, you get a +5. I got a
Fuck yeah.
4.
I have a plus 14, maybe.
Damn.
27.
Eotis?
I got a 4.
Anyways, so you inform the others of Eotis's condition.
Oh, that's not good, but I can still give him this as I give Eotis the Dragon Steel Plate.
I reached into
Dragon
Warrior's
Warrior.
mind. What did he say?
She's giving you her dragon steel plate. The armor.
That's awfully kind of her. What brought along the goodwill?
She's turned a little more barbaric, and is more of a fisticuffs fighter now. She doesn't
She likes to fight
require
naked.
armor.
Oh,
Goblin
Mm-hmm.
with the
Uh-huh.
armor and the sword. Imagine if you would go Dragon Slayer Saber.
I know, right?
You would become the ultimate fuck you dragon.
Yeah.
We're gonna make
anyways.
you into the next Xarius, specifically against dragons.
Xarius is
I
meant
can't-
to be against dragons, out of character. His literal
Hell
backstory is a dragon slayer.
Fuck yeah, we're gonna make you into Xarius.
I take the armor and I thank Gesh. Oh, and by the way, Goblin,
Mhm.
I'm never gonna need to use the bonus action to sign language. I can still talk normally. I just can't hear. Other people can't talk to me. Everyone else would have to be the one using
Well,
the bonus
roll an
action.
intelligence check to see if you even understand sign language.
Damn it! I was really hoping I didn't have to do this.
I'll give you the help action because I'm actively tutoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
And guidance, bitch.
13 plus a d4. I'm so... 14!
What
I
the fuck?
hate my rolls.
You understand a few things, but when Moria's in the middle of battle, like, go to the left, kill all these people, you're like, oh, nice ninjutsu. Like, you understand,
Damn, just
come here, you understand, go there, but... Anyway.
Okay, so I kind of
Now
understand
Gesh
the
and
basics.
Okran roll. Because I'm teaching all of you.
Yeah, Shoker, yeah, roll intelligence checks. Well,
Help
Also with help?
actions.
Okay.
help actions, yeah.
I can't give you guys guidance.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Gesh,
Yeah, I forgot
you
the
forgot to
help.
roll again. Come on. Gesh,
I got the gash.
you're so dumb.
I got the gash rolls. I got a 3 and a 5 on the dice. 1.
Okran!
Oh my god, what is up with this?
They both
noticed
feign,
Moria,
you both feign confidence and act like you know.
Moria is so disappointed.
Moria, you know that they
I-
don't know.
Oh my god, I
But
thought
the
you...
Yodas
my God.
used them.
Cause she like
Oh my god,
expected
I'm
this,
useless
but
now.
Okran, what the
Remember-
fuck?
Guys, you remember my one fucking ability that I've been using this entire time where I can
Mhm.
tell when people are lying?
Mm-hmm.
I can't use... Fuck you! Is that why you chose the stupid...
No.
Oh my
I
god.
let you choose which one it was. It was either your... Actually, with that roll, it was either speak or hear.
Oh,
you
you
chose
should have
here.
gotten rid. You should have gotten rid of speaking.
And if character speaking would have
Yeah.
been much worse, because that means all speak, which means telepathy.
Oh.
Oh,
Which also
okay,
means
yeah.
you can use verbal components for
Yep.
spells.
Well, yeah, that too. I would never be able to use a verbal component, and I need that for, like, Elder
But this
Scrolls.
also means you're
my
immune to
big
thunder damage.
Well, you know what? That's fine.
Not really,
I
because
can-
the thunderous sound moves through the body still.
I mean, fair, but
Could it
she
at
What I-
least be resistant?
Sure, I'll give you resistance to thunder damage while you're deafened.
Okay.
Oh,
Yay.
That'll help you.
I will absolutely take it.
Anyways,
We're gonna kill Dragon.
so,
I thank Moria for her time,
as
and
I would say, yes, Eotis, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna try to continuously try to train my sign language, but I figured you had some.
So,
Better.
as everyone goes off on their own way, Eotis, you watch as Moria's, like, limping a bit and, like, rubbing her back a little bit, a bit sore. Her ass.
God damn it.
Anyways,
Can
make
I
an
read her
insight
mind
check.
to figure out why?
Make an insight check first.
I swear to God, I really hope I fail this. I don't want to. I don't want to
It's
get
in
a
that
crap
one remembers command shit.
15.
Okay.
15.
Make another and this time both you roll in chat. It's going to be an investigation check versus Moria's wisdom save. I would say you're not in the range at this point, Moria.
Oh, how unfortunate.
My
Moria.
roll is your bonus.
You feel Eotis starting to pry into your mind, wondering, like, he's not saying it to you, but he's trying to figure out, like, by reading into your mind with this link, why your ass is so sore.
You can tell it's out of concern, not out of like trying to invade your privacy.
I imagine a door with a sock on the doorknob.
I immediately try to leave your mind as fast as possible.
Okay. Anyways, so as the next day continues, what are you all doing for the next, I'd say 12 hours as it gets to noon?
Okay.
Yes, does that Dragonsteel plate armor need to be attuned to?
Nah. It's
No?
it's basic. It's basically just different material.
That's not good. That's a 99.
That's okay.
Oh
But I'm
no.
still
And by the
gonna
way, you
do
only
whatever-
lost 1 mark because I did something, actually 2 marks because I gave you something nice. So you're still at 5.
And
Okay, let's
What I-
think. Let's think.
I'm gonna try to like talk with the guy whose shield I absorbed to get the domain expansion, to get more information on what I'm supposed to do.
A dead man whose shield you had.
Yeah, which had his will in it.
It had a version of his will, yes, but you no longer... Fuck it, I'll say you meditate for 12 hours. Make me a wisdom check.
Hey, I'm doing this in character. Guess you wanna some. Maybe I could
I'll
get
give
some
you
more
advantage.
info.
I'll give you advantage. Why not? You need a nat 20.
Yeah. Good nat 20. Damn it, gosh.
15.
Damn.
You feel a slight connection, and give it enough time, maybe you might be able to. But at the moment, there's no bridge there. You just feel cold shoulder. Anyways, that's what you're doing. Eotis, what are you doing for the next 12 hours?
I am trying to study up on the sign language that Moria was teaching me.
Okay.
I'm trying to make sure I have it all like properly set down to live my new life as a fucking deaf person.
So as you're doing that, you see this human woman in like half plate come walking up, a bit of the ship's like coloration adorning her. As she comes walking up, she has like her nose is broken to the left. She has an ice pack on her eye. She seems to go into combat really quick, really soon. It's the one that beat Okran in the arm wrestling competition, actually. And she comes up and she starts talking to you and notices you're not responding, and then starts to sign with her hands towards you. And she goes, "Oh, you're actually deaf. Interesting. Hello."
Hello. I am actually newly deaf. This is new to me.
Well, that sucks.
Agreed. As I'm signing.
I believe they said your name was Eotis, correct? And you're like, yes. Like you're having trouble, but continue.
Yes, my name is I Do. It is nice to meet you.
Oh, I apologize. My name is Chisel.
It is nice to meet you, Chasm.
You see her. You see her like taken aback for a second, and she signs something. Make me an intelligence check.
No. I mean, you're playing. They're all good.
10. You get the gist.
Why am I so dumb?
You get the gist of. Well. Good. Look. Chasm. Make me? Something around those lines? But you can't understand exactly what she means. She seems to notice that you don't know. She sighs, picks up a small notepad and starts to write it, and hands you a note, and walks off.
I wave her goodbye as I read the note.
Alright, you unfold the note, and it's beautifully folded. There's beautiful scrawling here, and it says, Room 306. And it says underneath, by the way, that sign said, because you called me Chasm, it said, in parentheses, you can make me a chasm, handsome one. Handsome looking.
Oh god.
Yoda stay strong. Water nymph.
But those muscles, though. No. I must.
Yeah,
must
let's make me a
remember
charisma save.
No! Wait, you're good at this.
That's like the one thing I'm good at. I rolled a 17.
Oh, real for real.
God, you got to net too? What the fuck?
I hate this.
So,
Why am I?
as you read this, your Viril goes a little bit crazy, and you're like, "Ooh, okay, I need to calm down. I need to calm," because you imagine her spreading her legs immediately. You're like, "Okay, calm." Moria.
Yeah.
As you're like sipping tea or something, you just suddenly see the woman you beat the shit out of last night, the woman who Okran got lost to, just in bed spreading her legs, and Okran going to town, and you see that thought going through his mind. As you continue to sip your tea with a little bit of annoyance on your face. Anyways, we'll get to you
God
soon.
damn it.
Actually, I want to have some more.
Damn it, Dio.
I put the shackles of restraining on my penis. I will not be led astray.
Are you willing?
Yeah, sure, I'm willing.
You're incapacitated for the rest of the day. You're like stuck there with your dick just out, completely up. It's risen to the occasion. Shackles all across it. You're just like stuck on deck, like help. And then like eventually 3 hours later, you see. I'll say 3 hours later we'll have Okran come, but anyways, Okran, What are you doing for the
Yeah.
12 hours?
Well, first of all, I want to ask Moria. This is a strange request. I had an odd dream last night. I'm not entirely sure what all it was about, but when I woke up, as I pull out the broken blade of the Skykeeper, I had this. Just
Oh my
wondering
god, you still.
what
Moria.
it is.
He pulls out this beautifully etched and archonically and divine-natured runic blade. It's serrated at the edges, and it's a great sword blade, much larger than many you have seen.
Oh, wow, Okrin.
In specifics, a Zweihander.
How did you get your hands on such a sword from a dream? Don't worry, I understand why you came to me, and I will touch it and cast Identify. I will upcast to 6th level.
Let me pull this up.
Instantly vaporizes because it's mine.
Let me pull up the sheet here, because I didn't think you'd be doing this. That's on me. I need to pull up Critter DB really quick.
We do this.
We do some lore keeping.
Yeah, we do some lore keeping around these parts as I'm sipping tea and continuing reading my Tales of Fire and Sand.
You got to the part where it says the Holy Knight inserted his saber into the wound between her leg, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
interesting. As the flower bloomed, hers deflowered. Anyways. I'm just waiting for fucking...
This author has such a way with words.
Yeah. A crude way, but still a way. In fact, roll me a charisma saving throw with disadvantage. So you're reading smut.
God fucking damn. I have a
And you're
You smell
recalling
like
the
a
events of last night, too.
I want to die.
uh,
You better see this, you motherfucker. I don't want to die.
is the
Got it.
line okay, so this looks like I think it's a 9. Yeah, this is a
If
9,
the line
so plus
is
8 to
under
17.
the curve, it is 9.
Yeah, then that's a 9. That's
17?
17. Yeah.
You're getting a little horny because you're reading smuts the entire day and recalling the events of the night before. You remember as Surrectus... Oh, wait, yes, the sword. Jesus Christ, this
Yeah.
fucking internet is just horrible at the moment.
Ah, damn.
I
Yeah, I'm
know
still
this is
waiting.
doing a session.
I know, right?
Work before cipher.
Anyway, what else was about that dream? What else did you see in this dream of yours?
Oh, this is a female.
Oh, do tell.
No tits to be found whatsoever, but not bad looking, I might say. Almost did something with her, almost.
You also do remember, both of you, the King of Darath being interested in the ends of your dream. But then, instead,
no.
rebounding to Moria.
I'm a little peeved, but that was all just a dream.
Oh, thank God.
Also, we met a Nothic named Aziz.
Nazi!
I'm not. I'm nothing.
I forgot about
A very
the
fine creature.
angry as general goods.
As you're waiting there for the Identify to kick off, as you're just holding on to the sword, suddenly your mind vanishes once again. And the only thing you get is a weapon for killing dragons. A weapon from a shattered claymore Zweihander, known as Himmelsbrecher, or however you fucking pronounce that.
How the fuck do I
Himmelsbrecher?
spell it?
Himmelsbrecher.
I am gonna send it to him.
Can you say it for me, Gesh? Because I can't.
Is this it?
Himmelsbrecher.
Yeah.
I'm in loot. Is that how I spell it?
There.
Yeah, we're finding a lot of anti-dragon weapons.
Yeah.
I know,
We
right?
are in the.
And
We are in
as
the.
as that comes through your mind, roll a history check with disadvantage.
Oh.
Roll a history check with advantage. Sorry.
Yeah. Guidance.
Okay. Well, you casted Modify Memory on yourself. Roughly, I
Way
would say. Yeah, way before.
Yeah.
Continue. Go ahead and roll.
This was this was back before I left for the Eternal Glade.
Yes. Be about, yeah, okay.
Good thing I had advantage because that was a 2. That's much better. That's a 18 on the die with a
Oh, you
2
fucking
on guidance, so that's 20 plus 11. That's a 31.
Yeah, the DC was 28. So,
Oh.
as you hear this name and come out of it, and you start to recount the dream with Okrin about the creature with this in its chest and the strange blood, the Keeper of the Skies, or let me just make sure that's the actual name of the creature, because I'm pretty sure it is, but we'll see. Let's see.
Skykeeper?
Protector of the Sky. Sorry, my bad. It's called the Keeper of the Sky or the Protector of the Sky, known as Relrise. Relries. Relries. And the sword itself, as you start to understand this, you recall searching up on members of the high-ranking leadership of the Cult of Knowing, Moria, and you're like, why is this popping into my mind? Relries, Protector of the Sky, Zarius.
Oh.
He attacked Relries, and you're like, that can't be his sword. And then you recall the night where he took the continent almost to the ground, and a single word that was muttered as he cast upon his Sky Splitter. Or, sorry, should I say, Skybreaker. The only word you heard was an echoing and resounding celestial... Gesh, please.
What?
The word.
Say the name of the sword.
Yeah.
Himmelsbecher.
And you recall... Zarius wields the bottom half of a shattered claymore or Zweihander, you couldn't tell. With very similar etchings and runes upon it. Not as his main weapon, but as the one that he used to skybreak Draconia.
Against Moros and original party, this sword was the one that made that.
This is the
giant-
broken blade of it. Of him expression.
Yeah. The broken blade that made a giant hole in the continent of.
I will say this, out of character, you get the feeling that was him wielding it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is
Do I-
enchanted with divine and arcanic runes, and it is so intertwined with magic even at this point that you cannot tell anything else about it.
Runes. So I can't tell if it's attunable.
The blade
I
itself
imagine it is.
is a piece of a broken weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
You get the feeling it could be reforged onto another piece, or scrapped for some sort of identifying or enchantment identification.
His current sword.
It belongs in a museum.
But
Oh, darling. Oh, great. You have a sword. You have the Zord. You have.
You have the
The
Zord
broken
of Sarius.
Yeah. You have the broken sword of whatever the name is. Zarius used this in a giant attack against me and my former party members back in the future.
back in the future.
Yeah.
Well, like back to the future.
Marty, we gotta go back in time. We gotta go back to the future, Marty.
A very powerful sword indeed, though unfortunately for you, it's not whole.
No, I was thinking about asking Magma Heart if they'd be willing to combine with its power, but I don't dare ask that until I've been deemed worthy enough to wield her first.
I'll ask her.
No, it's quite alright.
Make a persuasion check. With
Me?
disadvantage, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna guidance.
Do not steal my sword, you motherfucker.
Not gonna steal
That's
it,
why I gave him
Owen.
disadvantage. And I would say you set the DC, Okran. What is it right now?
Yeah.
What would it be to hand over the sword just to ask a question, or just to ask a question?
Yeah.
Just ask a question, given everything.
Especially since
You know-
you know she had sex with the king recently and basically said, "Nah, we're not getting hooked up together."
25.
25. Okay.
Excuse you.
You
To
know,
make sure
25.
there's no belief of foul play. Oh, what was it?
27. 27.
27.
You said
I-
25. You said 25. Don't you dare.
We'll average it out to 26.
Now it's gonna roll a 25 just to insult you.
No, I got a 28, motherfucker.
28.
Oh,
Damn.
Corinne,
I would have beaten your shit anyways.
you really you kind of have a little bit of hatred towards her at the moment because you let yourself be vulnerable for the first time in who knows how long. And she said, "Give me some time, I'll let you know." And then she immediately went and fucked the King of Darath. And then when you realized it, she was like, "So what?" kind of. You kind of feeling a bit loathful towards her. I don't know if that's the correct word. And envious of the king. But she did just identify it, and she's seemingly asking if she can talk to Magma Heart. And she did roll a 28, which would have been above your DC anyways.
I know.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to Magma Heart, Okran.
Lose Magma Heart.
All you had
I'm
to
not-
do was attune to it while near
I'm
me.
not gonna fucking take the sword. I can't even use it.
It's over. Just say goodbye, Okran.
You can, that's the problem.
What are
Yes.
you talking about?
You have a 20 strength, remember? You
Okran,
can
so
have.
do you hand the sword over? She seems very persuasive.
You still have lingering feelings for her as she's asking for it. And you can almost
She's
see
asking
her
for
eyes
your
in her-
large sword.
Yes.
Your burning hot passion.
Wait, Maria.
24 charisma.
You rolled high as shit. I'm just fucking. I'm
Wait.
trying to think if Okra would actually do it.
Wait, Mario, what's your con?
That DC.
23.
You can absolutely attune to Magma Heart.
I'm not going to attune to Magma Heart.
You can attune to Magma Heart.
Okran.
It's over.
Shh. Okran. She's asking to see the sword. She's beaten your DC. Would you hand it over?
Fine.
Alright. You're handed his big, heavy sheathed sword. Burns in your hands. As you take Magma Heart into your own, holding the broken blade of Himmelsbrecher.
Yeah.
Himmelsbrocher.
Alright. And now.
As you touch
Krishna?
Magma Heart, you immediately hear in your mind, "Oh, it's you.
Hello, darling.
Hello. What can I do for you?" As you find yourself in the volcanic area as well. However, there's no command for you to kneel at the moment.
Yeah.
Dear Moria, what can I do for you?
Alright, hold on. I have notes about this bitch. Hold on. This was, I believe, a. God, I don't have her name. Shit.
Magma Heart is what you know her as.
Yeah.
But you're unsure her
Alright.
actual name.
Well, I'm gonna call you Magma Heart because that's the only name I know you by.
Oh dear, don't worry about that. You can call me by Rory.
Rory.
Roraria was the name, but Rory is our little nickname as she comes up and boops you on the nose. She's taller than you.
Oh shit! Hell yeah. Anyways, your lovely wielder for the moment, Okran, found a lovely little sword called Best Freeze.
Yes, I could hear you speaking as he was trying to hold me. He wants me to take in this blade into myself. Is that what he wants?
I assume so. He was too scared to ask, so I offered to do it instead.
How about this instead, dear? You take me as your sword. I give you permission to wield me. He has permission to wield me once still. But still, you have permission to wield me any time, darling. And if
Damn.
you will it, I'll give it a try. Her luscious lips smirk as she licks them.
While a tempting offer, Lori, I'm afraid I have no use for swords. I'm a wizard.
But you felt the strength given to you recently, yes. You felt what it felt like to get up close and punch someone. How tantalizing it was, did you not?
While it was amusing to punch the king with so much tremendous force, I prefer my magic, and despite all that has happened, Okrin is a companion, and I do not feel comfortable taking the sword that he has oh so worked hard to please you. But you know, play hard to get, it's entertaining.
Oh my god, it's taunting.
So Okrin is the problem then. You'll come
Oh,
around
no!
soon. And you disappear
Not a
out of the
problem.
mind of it.
Yeah. Sorry,
Okrin.
sorry, Okrin dear.
Okrin, you see Moria, like, goes catatonic for a second and then comes back to a bit of sweat pouring down her head.
Sorry, Okrin dear. She said she would on the condition that I attuned to it, but I said no. So here.
Okrin just sighs as he.
Okrin, as you touch the sword, you take 30 points of fire damage.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
You
god.
If you continue to try and hold onto the sword, you drop it.
Man.
What the fuck?
Okrin.
Now, more listen to me.
What? Hello?
Wait, come on, man.
You have the ring of fire protection.
He hasn't attuned
Yep.
to it, though.
That's true.
Yeah, I haven't attuned to it yet. I mean, one of the next things I did.
Hold on to the sword, trust me.
That's what I said I was doing.
As you hold onto the sword here in your mind, you still have one use of me, Okrin. But I grow tired of waiting. Prove yourself now. If you don't...
And how do you suppose I do it?
Interesting. I think I know how.
I got the fight with Gashio probably.
Gashil, as you're walking in to bring Moria some tea, you see Okrin's like holding the sword and it's burning him, and you hear in your mind, Okrin, have a duel with Gashil over there. Last one standing wins. If you win, I'll allow you to use me for a bit until I need you to prove yourself again. If you lose, you'll be unable to wield me. And you will hand me to Moria.
Good job, Okrin.
I hope they did that, but maybe she would give me a try, but nah.
Dude, Magma Heart is such a fucking high maintenance sword. This bitch wants to be wielded by the best of the best. You're a sword.
Of
Calm down.
course.
Well, maybe I'll
so
even
happy.
give Gashil a try.
You're an unarmed fighter, Gash. What use do you have for a sword?
Come on, Okrin, show this bitch who's boss.
Pissing him off, so you're
Okrin,
gonna turn to this. Yeah.
as this is happening, there's a few options here. You could try to go with Gashil. You could try to go toe-to-toe with Gashil. You could deny the sword and drop it on the ground, or you can attempt through a force of will to subjugate the sword and to command for a bit.
Consider you already have one of Gashio planned where she can't use the domain expansion.
Okrin is just simply gonna smile. Gashil,
Yes?
remember the duel you wanted?
Yes?
Let's head up on deck and have that duel.
No need for decks. At this point, the area around, even Moria, you see this, turns into the center of a volcano. And you see, sitting upon a
Oh,
throne of
shit.
obsidian glass is Magma Heart, as she sits there, her darkened skin and her large, voluptuous body, as she simply puts one hand up to her mouth and bites it down, looking towards you, Moria, and goes,
Yeah.
Well then, you two battle. Show me who's worthy. Geshiel,
Just-
you fight for Moria, or yourself. And she swings her finger around again, and Moria, you appear right next to her. Roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh my god!
23.
23. You guys watch as Moria appears next to her, goes to look at her, and suddenly collars of magma appear on her and pull her to the ground as she's now on her knees.
Does my ring to Surrectus bring?
No, because you're not having sexual relations. Yet.
Mm.
Anyways, fight for my amusement, please. Anyways, darling, and she goes over to you, Moria, and pulls your chin towards her. I hope Geshiel wins. I truly do. Think of all the
Why do you
fun
like?
we'll have.
Why do you do this to me?
Okrin, your sword of Magma Heart appears in front of you, and Gesh, the Magma Heart sword appears in front of you.
Oh shit.
You both, during this battle, cannot open Magma Heart. You can only use it as a bludgeoning weapon, or if, for example, Okrin... Okrin can't use it as a fire weapon either, because of, even with his thing. We've gone over this. It just becomes bludgeoning. So, as you both feel yourselves pick up the swords, even if against your own will, are you guys going to say anything to each other? Are you going to enter a duel, or what are you going to do?
Same rules as before.
Take him while he's talking. Quick.
Okrin, we can't hear you.
Remember, Geshiel, we have a deal. No me.
Okay. No domain.
As you both pull the Magma Heart duplicates from the ground, the earthy rock and terrain of the volcano shatters, and you see magma streams appear between you both. Magma Heart stands up. Begin already. I'm getting tired of waiting. Both of you roll initiative.
I sit on the arm of the chair, take out the book, and I start reading it. And I'm gonna angle it so she can read it too if she wants to.
Out of character, you are bound in chains, and most of your clothing has been replaced with fire-based clothing. Maria, at this point, you look like a Princess Leia.
No.
As you're on the chair,
Oh my
she's
God.
reading it, and she goes, "Oh, is this a tale of burning sands?
Have you read this? How?
A few of my previous wielders read it.
Don't spoil.
Oh, let me tell you, it is a good read. Maybe we could read it later. Anyways,
I love how all of this is happening as Iotis is chained to his cock to the fucking upper deck of the ship.
Anyways, so Gesh, what did you roll?
An 8. He
Okrin.
got a 16.
16. Okrin.
No, I rolled 16.
No, what? What do you? What? Okrin, I can't understand you, Okrin. What'd you say?
I rolled 16. He rolled 8.
Yes, I
Yeah,
know.
we know.
So Okrin, as the magma river separates you about 30 feet, you pull the sword out of the ground, and Geshiel seems a little bit confused at the moment still, but knows that they're going to get into battle. What are you doing?
Let's make this quick. If I'm going to charge him, just slam the
Through
sword.
the magma river?
Yeah, that's right. How far away is she from me?
30 feet.
30.
There are rocks on the magma river, but it will take an athletics check, or not an athletics check, an acrobatics check to jump to each one. It's about half
So,
movement if you
well-
want to try it.
Well, is the river itself 30 feet wide as well?
Yes.
Or?
Yes. So you're both on opposite sides of the river of magma. And there are small bits of, like, places you could leap to, making an acrobatics check to try and get across the full river, but it is at half movement, so you need 60 feet of movement to get fully across.
Let's see how dexterous this half-ton turtle is. Come on, Okrin, you got this.
let's rage so I can leap forward up above my movement.
Okay.
And then we'll use the rest of my movement to get to the other side.
Make an acrobatics check, please.
I have raged, like I said. 31.
While you're rolling with advantage,
Rage.
Because I raged.
it's an acrobatics check.
Oh, acrobatics, sorry.
So 13 plus 8.
It's not like I said it 3 times.
You're such a silly goose sometimes, Okrin.
16.
That's fine. So you jump, land on one of these pieces, and continue to jump, eventually getting across to the other side, pulling the sword down towards Gesh as you're going to make attacks, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Gesh, you see him leap, land, and just jump across the river, taking his sword, bringing it down towards you. What's your AC at the moment?
28.
Okay.
Seems we're both gonna have difficulty hitting each other.
Yeah, but it will soon increase a lot.
As he swings it down, Gesh, you pull the sword out and just barely parry it as his magma heart slams into the ground as he pulls it up to try and sweep under your legs. Using the force of parrying, you leverage yourself to fly above the sword. And as you do, you can make an attack with your reaction if you would like to, a single attack.
I will.
Okay, and using magma heart statistics.
Yeah. Give me a second. I need to look at the statistics.
Yeah, it's not. You don't do any fire damage with it. It's just bludgeoning, just so you're aware.
This is Gesh just fucking
Honestly,
dodging every attack that he's
I
fighting
just
there.
need to know 2 questions. Is it a plus weapon?
No.
Warkeeper, is it a... No, it's not? Okay.
It's not.
Okay, it's 76 damage, right?
What?
No.
Why would
Is this a great sword and it does additional damage? Or is it just a
No,
normal?
No, that's only when it's unsheathed. You don't have that.
Ah, okay. So just a normal. Okay.
You need to make the attack roll first.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know. They're just asking about the damage.
16.
That doesn't hit. That's a critical miss.
So, as you go to strike Okrin with the sword, as you're above him, like, tilted like 180 degrees upwards, your legs are up in the air, you go to strike down at him, Okrin, you miss. If you would like to use your reaction to bring it up towards him, this would be your only reaction until the start of your next turn, just so you're aware.
Yeah, I figured.
As you miss, you continue to ballerina around as he strikes off your shell, and you go for a strike against him, or her, sorry. At this point, you strike upwards, and even in the middle of the air, she flips and lands right behind you as you turn around towards her. This is your that was both your attacks, correct, Okrin?
Wait, I get to make 2, you said?
Well, you already made 2. No, you don't get more than 1 on your reaction attack here.
Okay. Okay, so you changed that. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It makes sense because she is
Well,
able to
reaction
do
attack for a natural 1 or a critical miss is only 1 attack.
makes
Gotcha.
sense because she's able to do that because 20 dex and plus an acrobatics.
Anyways, so she lands and pulls her sword out and points it towards you. Okrin. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
As you finish your turn and turn towards Gesh, is there anything you would like to say? Yeah, basically Yodas.
They just keep
I'm
missing.
sorry, but I have to inform Moria.
No,
As-
don't win for me.
and for myself, I guess. As I activate Rage and Divine Adrenaline.
Okay.
You broke the promise.
No, you didn't.
They said
I
no.
said no to pain. Didn't say
Oh,
no.
my bad.
Yeah. So, okay, she is immediately like completely hammering you with 12 attacks.
So yeah, as she lands and you turn around to face her, it's not but like a millisecond before 12 attacks just come flying at you with this sword that you've wielded and been unable to attune to. Okrin.
They all miss.
Damn!
Every single one misses.
Fuck, I forgot he has a
That's-
30.
Actually, the
21
21,
AC.
the 21 is a critical miss, but anyways. So as
Yep.
they just slam against your shield, against your shell, no effect. I will say, from this turn on, if you miss an attack and it's close enough, I'll say within 5 of the AC of each creature, you'd still deal, I would say, 5 times your strength score to the other person for that attack specifically. And it'll only be one attack per thing. So if you miss by 5, you still deal 5 times your strength score. Just remember that, and that's only for one attack. Because I don't want this to go on for 10 minutes.
These two are just never gonna hit each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when I use my time shit to give me extra for AC.
Yeah. So Okrin, as she strikes you 12 times, Gesh, is there anything else on your turn? As you move quickly to try and disassemble your enemy, but seemingly cannot get through Okrin's shell.
Damn it.
I like to imagine Gesh is just fucking wailing on Okrin, and Okrin is just like not feeling it.
Heavy hits that are causing like magma and fucking shaled obsidian to go flying. There's like craters that are moving. They're not even staying in the same place. Like he's moving Okrin around the battle. She's moving Okrin around the battlefield, and there's just heavy like thunderous blows going on. But Okrin's just sturdy enough to take these hits without actually taking any damage.
Yeah, I forgot for a second that I have player killer. But that would end my turn.
Well, actually, player killer, what does it do? Because we haven't ended your turn technically.
Advantage.
Roll again.
On attacks.
Oh wait, no, you already had it. You rolled with advantage.
Yeah.
Why did you
I know,
roll?
but the first one was.
Wait, why did you roll with advantage?
I have player killer.
Yeah, look at his title, player killer.
Yeah,
there was the reaction attack. I forgot that.
Yeah, okay. So as this thunderous anime battle is pushing Okrin across the entire field here, eventually they come to stop in front of the throne. Okrin. You're about 50 feet from the throne as you look up towards Magma Heart, who simply is reading a book and talking with Moria, not even watching the battle at the moment.
Gesh, do you have a fly speed?
No.
Okrin,
I think,
what do you do?
I think
Honestly, this is just multiple.
I forgot I would have had double advantage. Both attacks hit regardless.
So the critical hit, what is your AC guess? 28 you said?
29 now.
29? Okay.
Both hit normally.
Bro, I completely forgot that I have double advantage.
So-
It doesn't matter.
V, 20, the natural 20, go ahead and roll the first attack first, the one that's non-natural.
That one meets, sadly.
Yeah.
But I just realized if I can use my bonus action to increase my AC, he only can hit me with a net 1 because my AC is gonna be 33.
20, you mean nat 20?
Yes. So, yeah. Because my
backwards.
AC would be 33.
So Gesh, you suffer 200 damage
Jesus.
as he slams you in the side, breaking a bunch of your scales as you watch you just feel blood, ichor pour from your mouth. Do you
I
have
give
200
up.
HP?
Yeah, I have more. I immediately say after this,
Well,
I
hold
give
on.
up.
As he strikes you in the side, he then brings the sword down for his critical hit. Go ahead and roll damage for the critical hit.
Please, I will use divine adrenaline.
No, he hit twice. Unfortunately.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my
33
god.
doubled to 66 times 5. What is that?
66 times 5?
Yeah,
330.
330.
Can you multiply?
New character time.
No.
Gesh, because this is a duel, I will say Okrin. This is a duel, but are you trying to hold back? Because you never stated it. What is your max HP, Gesh?
What does?
200. I'm at 30, and my max is 230.
Okay, Okrin, I would like you to make, if you're trying to hold back to not kill Gesh, a strength saving throw with disadvantage. But then, technically, because you're raging, it's at normal.
Can I use my reaction to cast Command Survive on Gesh?
Unfortunately, no. Okrin, sorry, I can't hear you at all, Okrin. What are you saying?
Yes, you were lucky as hell that he's holding back some.
Yeah.
31.
Ooh,
The DC for that was 30, just so you are aware.
holy hell.
Because that was a critical hit and that was a hard hit. You watch as
Yes.
the shield gets hit from the side, goes flying, blood pours, and he goes, I swear, and you just bring the sword down and manage to stop just in time, to strike their head. You hear cracking of bone and just see their head start to deform a bit before you stop your sword, and they go flying into the ground, their sword going flying off in the distance, and there is just a large 30-foot crater where Gishiel's at the bottom of it, just unconscious.
Yeah.
Yes, you know what that means, right?
You just, I hate you right now.
Guys, can you
at
just
least
make
you're not
can you
gonna
just make a
fuck
round
my
of attacks? I want to see if
fool.
you would have hit at all. Please. I just want to see
Okay.
if you would
Yeah,
have hit.
You have hit. You have
Yeah.
attacked so many times, and you haven't even done damage.
I mean, it made
It is-
Okrin look
oh,
good.
Honestly, you would have knocked me down either way, so. I would have hit once.
Twice.
It would have been
Twice.
3 times. 3 times, and one of them is a crit.
Yeah. Can you just roll damage? I just want to see. Roll damage to see what it would have been, please, Gesh.
I
It
really
is
want to see this.
5d6, right?
No,
how's it?
Okrin
2d6?
specifically. Yeah, Okrin
It's
specifically
2d6.
does because of their giant
Okay.
barbarian shit and how it interacts with this. normally
That's the first one, 9.
9 times 5, 45. And then again.
Well, hold on. You have to add your strength modifier.
Oh, that's a +8, so it's 17.
Times 5 would be like 50, 60 something.
It's 85.
Whatever. Next.
It's 20, double to 40.
Oh my god!
Well, yeah.
to 200.
Yeah. So, yeah, either way, that was the end of the fight.
No, V was raging. They would have taken half damage.
Yeah, actually, technically, Gesh was raging too.
I
they
would
weren't.
have.
Yeah, they were.
shit.
Gesh was raging. They said
Why?
they raged.
Still done for
But,
the.
but I would have still been down.
Yeah. So you would have still been down, but then you had another attack. What is your max HP, Okrin?
My max HP, 236.
Okay, so in technicality, you would be very low, but Gesh would have
Yeah,
not have beat you.
it-
Yeah. But anyways.
Yeah, but with that, I
Yeah.
would have had an AC increase to 33, so.
Yeah, anyways. So, as you strike him down and look over towards Magma Heart, she looks over for a second. Good job. Unfortunately, my dear Moria, it seems I have to uphold my end of the bargain to the turtle here.
This clothing is uncomfortable.
I like to imagine she didn't clap. She just stood up, and that was the sound of her ass
But
cheeks.
it looks good on you, Moria. Anyways,
Why do you say shit like this?
Sorry, it's just
Okrin,
I should beat myself.
Yes.
you can draw me a second time. And I will allow you to draw me in dire situations. For the time being.
Understood.
You can't draw me all the time, though. You can see a look of disdain in her eyes and disappointment that you won. Okay, you get the feeling she does not like you.
She wants you to draw her like one of your French girls.
What the fuck did I do?
Out of character, this is a dragon. They don't like a lot of people. Anyways, she looks at you.
Oh, we can beat it.
Well, leave. And you both reappear in Moria's room with Gesh just on the ground, unconscious.
The
Meanwhile-
bikini was riding on my crotch.
Don't say meanwhile and then cut to me, please.
Meanwhile, Okrin leaves the room holding on to
Oh, phew.
this sword and eventually finds you. Help.
Shit.
Help.
Oh, good. I had a bad idea, and I shouldn't have gone through with it.
You signed.
Okrin, you do have the gender fluid. Anyways, continue.
No. Don't make Hardy Gish.
Okrin, add two DM's inspiration, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, what? I don't get any DM's inspiration for my hilarious jokes? This is rigged.
Iotis, I will free you, but I need to know what the fuck went through your mind to make you think this was a good idea.
What?
Oh, right, def. Shit. Okay.
You signed some random bullshit because you
I-
don't know.
I read his lips. I know what he said, but I don't want him to know that I know what I knew he said.
Make an intelligence check, Yotis.
If he gets a net 20, that would be so hilarious.
I keep getting tins.
You read his lips and he said, "Eotis, this is the best idea I've ever seen."
I just see him start to struggle as he thinks that something else is gonna happen.
He's like, "No, wait,
Don't do it.
wait.
We're gonna do it.
No.
Exactly.
He's pulling his cock out.
Anyways,
What random folk I have to undo the thing?
Okrin,
Okay.
free me, please.
what are you doing,
Girls
Okrin?
keep walking by me and laughing at me.
Oh, the chains need to be undone.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a key for something or something?
You decepted.
I just realized I don't know how to undo them.
Well, they're hooked to the deck. If you'd like to try and pull them, make a strength check or an athletics check.
Oh no! Don't get to that 20V.
Yeah, I swear to God, you're gonna like rip half the ship apart.
Nah, I mean you would rip your dick out.
Oh shit, he would.
Also,
do
Ray, we haven't forgotten. We have a level of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I just realized if you just give me the gender potion, my dick will disappear, so I won't be chained down anymore.
I'll say after you guys slept a second time, you got rid of the exhaustion.
Well, no.
Anyways, Okrin, would you like to try and pull the chains out of the ground?
Yeah, just a strength check or an athletics check?
Athletics check.
19.
You begin to pull, and Eotis, you start to feel pressure. God.
It's ripping.
Okrin, make me a not Okrin. Eotis, make me a Constitution saving throw.
No.
That-
Okay, it's just
12.
Eotis
Just-
releases.
I am. Nope, I'm not quitting.
Okay.
As you like pull back, the chain shatters in your hand.
You bitch.
The item now broken. You only have one more of them.
Toss it away. Toss it away, V.
Stupid.
Oh, man.
There's just
I didn't
white
think they were
all
broken
over
this
the
easily.
deck right now. I would like a
You
dexterity saving throw from you, Okrin.
V, you have to throw the chain away.
He's gonna slip face first into it.
Okrin, as you like pull the chains away and you go to dodge out of the way, you get some sunscreen on your face.
Oh no!
And it just drips for a second as you stare at Eotis. Rage starting to fill your mind.
I'm going to pull my face using my wonderful water abilities.
Okay.
Got milk.
Just blast it right back on him.
Okrin, what did you say?
Splashing it right back on him.
Okay.
I would like to try to dodge it.
Unfortunately, because of your recent release,
Damn it!
you are not in the mental capacity and physical capacity to dodge.
God damn it!
Anyone walking by now sees an ASMR on the ground with cum on their face and Okrin standing
Dude,
above
I went
him.
from constantly being covered to shit, now I'm covered in cum.
Alright, I gotta name you Cum Spear.
No!
anyways, so. Any roleplay you want to do here, Okrin?
Jesus Christ. Iotis. No. Just,
Thank you for freeing me, my friend, as I hug him.
I am not going to let him.
Okay. You don't. And Eotis, your pants are down as you go to walk up to hug him, you just face plants.
my dick holds me up and as I fall at like a 45-degree angle.
But your nose hits before your dick does. Because it's no longer hard.
Still 26 inches.
Yeah, I'm just, no. I guess I'm just gonna walk out.
Okay.
I'm gonna, you know, actually, I want to grab some of the,
agreed. Yeah, it's high quality stuff.
For the sign language.
The what?
Right. Didn't Moria leave sign language notes or
No,
something?
she tried to teach you it.
Right, okay. Sorry. Brain's functional.
And phone sucks ass too.
Yeah, whatever. Shit, there's someone else I wanted to work on. Oh yeah, first of all, we're just gonna head up on deck and spend the next hour tuning to the fire resistance rings.
Okay.
I'm gonna go clean myself up.
As you eventually, just get into your room, clean yourself off. You come back. Actually, I'll say you go to the bath to clean yourself off. Make a persuasion check.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, come on, Yodas.
13, because I cannot roll well today at all, apparently.
As you're
Use
cleaning
the other
yourself
bot.
off. Yeah, use the other bot really quick.
It's slash roll instead of exclamation point.
What?
Use the
these
other
two dice
fucking
bots.
bot.
I don't think they know. Do slash roll and then the same command.
Slash roll.
He
And then
types
the
in
1d20
the
plus
actual
whatever.
word slash.
That
Did you
gas
choose the
shield.
bot?
Betrayed me.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You betrayed me. You made me look like a fool. I will never forgive
I
you for
Use
this.
didn't.
slash roll
You
and
have to
choose
select
dice
this
colon,
bot.
motherfucker.
That's a select dice goal. And you can't. God damn it, Yodas.
Roll expression?
Yes.
Okay.
There you
21.
go.
You feel someone else is within the bathing area as you, and you're like, uh-oh. As you turn around and you feel your body stopped and you feel your head pushed away from turning around as you see upon your cheek is a hand. What's your passive perception as a paladin?
Oh no.
9.
9. It's not a female hand.
What?
Oh no.
Oh, stop.
Scaly hand. As you look at it, it's clawed. And
God,
as you're
no.
looking at it, you're like, what the... As it digs into your back... Well, it digs into your cheek, and then you feel something pierce into your back. What is your AC as you are naked?
If I am naked,
10 plus dex.
11.
11. Okay.
Yeah.
As you recall
As naked.
from your dream, you were assaulted by horned devils.
I forgot about that. Well, I didn't out of character, but I completely did in character.
So, 13 you said?
11.
11. Okay, so that is a critical hit against you as you feel this
Yep.
hot rod piercing into your backside as you're naked in the shower. You suffer 15 piercing damage as you feel something pierce just below your kidneys. And you
Oh, my
force your head to turn
Oh.
around and you see the horned devil behind you in the shower. Its wings curled up. It's just dripping with water that seems to steam off of it. And you see it put its hand around your mouth and it starts to speak.
Male or female?
Male. But it's speaking. And you can't understand it. And then you see it like look annoyed, and then in your head you hear, "Don't scream. That comes later. Now, where are your friends?"
You fool. They're right behind you.
Make a deception check with advantage.
You come bursting into the shower.
If this idiot falls for it, I am going to laugh at him so hard. I'm gonna use this one.
By the way, I only have like a bit under an hour left.
Yes, I realize.
Okay.
You can leave whenever you want to, Okran.
Okay, whatever.
And I'm trying to remain here till the end.
Okay. What did you roll? With
I rolled a
perception?
19.
19.
I couldn't use.
19, you said?
Yep.
You see him go, wait, really? And he like lets go of you and turns around and pulls his weapon out.
The
What are you?
instant,
Yeah, and what are you doing?
the instant he turns around, because I'm still really getting used to like being deaf and shit,
Mhm.
and I would be trying to play around with my rapier. You said I'm in a tub, so I would not put it past Iotis to put his like rapier next to the tub with him
Mhm.
to try and like try out the being able to breathe underwater thing.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna take the rapier next to the tub and immediately try to stab him in the back with it. Specifically the
Make
rapier
an
to
attack roll with an advantage, and I'll say a plus 15 extra.
Yo.
Because he's so confused as you pierce through him. You pierce through his... You valiantly pierce through his backside as you sit
Oh
there.
yeah, oh yeah.
Oh god, if he gets it at... I just wanted
28.
to say, if he gets it at 20, he gets stabbed in the ass.
That is a critical hit. So as you take your rapier, you turn around, grab his tail, and like you swing at him, and you feel a... But it doesn't feel like there's much resistance. And you look towards your rapier as it shoots straight up his asshole.
Imagine, bro, he only got the 15. Imagine.
because-
Hold on.
20.
And because of the shit spear title, a secret part of your shit spear title here, go ahead and add 3d12 to that damage.
Yeah. You're not so sad about the Shakespeare title now, are you?
Oh god.
So I get specifically stronger when I attack buttholes. I love it.
Yes, when you pierce someone in the butthole.
55 damage.
55? Okay, now
The serpent
double
does
that.
12 basic.
110.
And are you going to use all of your well, hold on. Let's see here. Are you going to use all of the charges instead? It won't be much more. It won't be much more. It'll be 72 instead.
I'm gonna say no. I still have another attack.
Okay.
Remember your smites.
Yeah,
I
you
do have smites. Yeah, you know what?
And it is a devil. It is a devil.
Yep.
Yo, wait, 3d12 of that is radiant damage.
gets you!
Yep.
Wait,
first,
3d12 of that is radiant?
I think, no, magical piercing.
no,
would have
deific
still.
magical piercing.
Oh yeah, because
I
it
thought it
costs
was
a charge to use. That's right.
Yep. And I am
so how much
going
damage
to.
did you do? How much damage did you do? Sorry.
They're rolling the smites now.
No, I
They
mean
haven't rolled
the
yet.
regular damage. 55 times 2 is
110.
110.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, 110.
Yeah. I'm only gonna use 2 first level slots.
So that's 3d8.
Yep. 14.
Well, hold on, 2 first
Double.
level slots you said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 first
Then
level
that would be 2d8 for the first one, double made to a 3d8 because it's a fiend, and then an extra one and put it at 2 extra d8 because it is a first level slot against a fiend, so that's 5d8. So to roll 2 more.
Okay. So 24.
Double to
Double to
48.
28.
48.
Double to 48.
Well, 28. Well, no, 48.
Yeah,
Okay.
48, and then doubled again because it's a crit.
Yeah.
No,
No.
double that.
Oh, I thought it was vulnerable to radiant.
No. So, no.
158 damage total.
So, as you shove your thrumming rod up his steamy
Please don't
asshole,
describe it like that.
you don't hear, but you physically see him, like, his back, like, suddenly shivers, and he, like, stands up much straighter. As you pull the rod and push it back in, go ahead and make me another attack roll as you sodomize this individual with the same attack. Plus 15 and advantage.
Okay.
20. And I should be annihilated.
Instead of dying.
40.
40?
40.
That is a double crit.
Do you even want me to roll damage, or you just want to describe how he dies?
You did more than half his health with that original one. So how many? So go ahead and roll damage. Sure, 60, 12, and let's just see.
60,
Of
12?
course you get max.
Unless
40, and then
40 times 4
quadruple
is... Okay, so describe how he dies, please, as you sodomize him.
You come.
As I see the first pierce of the rapier into his asshole not quite kill him as he screams out in pain, I shove it even farther in as the rapier goes through his gut and out through the other side of him, essentially just skewering him. I rip it out and just get out of the tub, my dick fucking hanging, and just kick his fucking lifeless corpse over.
He does come a little because the devils have the prostate in their asshole. Anyways,
Ah.
but as you're standing there, everyone else is like doing whatever they're doing, and then you just suddenly hear.
How long has it been since Moria cast that mental spell on me?
I would say it's nearing an hour at this point. I would say I'm gonna get roughly loosey goosey with it. I'll say it's at the end of it, so it's like just there.
Moria, is there any type of restriction that would just stop me from contacting you?
No, it's a mile of distance.
Moria's just getting
Okay.
dicked down at the moment. As you enter, you just hear. No, I'm fucking with you, Moria. Moria, what were you doing during the hours before this? I will ask because I never got to ask you that.
Yeah, this okay.
I really like this one.
God,
We'll
I
get
was
back to this
thinking
later.
about this and then I got so distracted.
Yeah.
But what I am going to do, now that I've mind melded with the king and understand his goals,
Mhm.
I'm gonna pour over my knowledge to see if I know if there's like a gem in Marstetheth that we have that I wouldn't recognize before, but now with the knowledge I have, I
Make
might in retrospect know.
make a history check.
Guidance.
By the way, am I conscious again?
Yes, you have come consciousness, but this is as Moria's doing other shit really quickly.
26 history.
26. It seems most of the gems were kept within Darath. You do recall mentions of, in the history books, of... No, there would be one. You do recall mentions of a green gemstone. And you start to remember, Strectus' memories seem to think the green gemstone needed for his plans are within the Lime Tower. But then you also recall hearing that those that entered into the Lime Tower after completing its ritual could not fully activate it. And there was nothing else in the tower itself, besides a strange map that was unreadable.
Unreadable map.
Unreadable map inside the tower.
You should try reading it.
Complete.
Anyways.
Well, I can't. I haven't been inside the tower.
Anyways, anything else you want to do during the few hours, Moria?
Yeah. We're going to. I'm pouring over my notes right now because I had a second thing that I was vital.
Oh, I'm sorry. There would be no gem there specifically. My bad. You would know that there. Actually, no. You would know that. No. Sorry. Your question confused me somehow. Sorry. No gem in Marstetheth. Nothing in Marstetheth, but you do recall the information about the Green Tower. My bad. Sorry.
And so Sorectus' assumption that the green gem has something to do with the tower, I assume to be incorrect.
You assume it is correct, but it's not in the tower.
Okay.
Goblin,
Alright.
quick question. What did that devil roll to fall for that fucking... They're right behind you.
I gave him disadvantage because he was just so confused by what was going on.
That's fair.
And he rolled a 2 plus 3. Otherwise, he would have rolled enough to make it.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Okay.
Moria? What else?
Yeah. I'm going to.
Get dicked down by the King in Iron again?
I'm not gonna get dicked down by the King and Iron again yet.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah.
Hold up.
I'm going to. God damn it. I'm going to cast sending.
Eodis's face is what Moria's was when the King was with her that night.
God fucking-
Anyways, continue.
I'm gonna cast sending twice. First, I'm going to cast sending to the architect.
Okay.
Be there soon. BT dubs. Or by the way, just to let you know, I think Rotouche has mind control shit, so be on the lookout from the future. Tell you more later.
Okay. You hear in response, because his original voice was this, I'm going back to it because I rewatched the video. Oh, okay, that's strange. Will do. BT dubs.
I hate it.
I hate it so much.
Nice.
Actually, no, was that him or
And-
was that the fucking... No, that was the Dragonborn, sorry. You do hear the normal monochromic, alright, thank you. That's
Oh,
strange, BT dubs.
Nice.
Almost machine.
Now, I cast sending to Zarius.
Okay.
Sup, bud? Found your sword. The broken half of it. Thinking of keeping it, feeling cute. XOXO, Moria.
Might give it to you later.
You hear a response.
Why
Give
would
me a
you
second
let
to
him-
get its voice.
Why would you let him know you had it?
I thought it was funny.
Well,
Besides, we're besties.
Oh, of course.
I would like it back. Is there anything I can do to receive it again?
You should fuck Sirius.
If you want, I will come to you.
I'm gonna cast sending to V or Okran. Golden opportunity here. Wouldn't matter to you, but Zarius is willing to offer to do something for us in exchange for his sword back.
A
I
reminder, you have never seen Zarius's face. Just remember that.
This is true. I've spoken to him, but I haven't seen his face.
What does this matter?
Just letting you know. If that's something you wanted to do, but continue.
I'm sure we can figure out something. But as of right now, I mean, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give him his sword back.
Maybe you could.
The boon of Zarius would be quite nice. And I'll cast sending back to Zarius. Aboard Starbreaker approaching Agaburst.
No, we're
Make-
approaching
make-
Frankfurt.
Oh yeah, approaching Cloudtopia on Starbreaker. Meet? Question mark. Make sure to be scried.
I will be there. Winky face, winky face.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Roll persuasion check for me, Moria.
Guidance. All these bitches are thirsting for me.
Dude, guidance is just so fucking good, huh? You just cast out like
Yeah, it is.
every fucking check you possibly can.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't I?
So
Because it's an
good.
action.
I never use it as Basilius, or at least I never
Fucking-
did.
Yes,
And
you
the-
did.
and
Yes,
not
you
for the-
fucking did. For the first
Yeah,
few sessions, yes, you did.
No, I didn't. You were like, why don't you use guidance sometimes?
Survival
For these religion-
checks, motherfucker.
For these religion checks to unlock your book, and I'm like, I didn't want to abuse it and annoy you, and you're like, use it, and I'm
Anyways, continue.
now I know
continue,
better.
Continue.
26.
26. Understood. Anyways, anything else, Moria?
I'm gonna go to the king and be like, hey, oh wait, no, I'm gonna go find the king first of all.
Asking around, you eventually get to his room, and you can see one of his guards, not like the big guard, but one of the actual people that was on his ship is posted there, a mage who's just sitting there with another member of this ship and talking, and he stands to guard immediately. Excuse me, who, and the guard, no, it's quite alright. Okay. Knocks on the king's door. Sir, there's a, what's your name again?
Moria.
I'm Moria here to see you. The king will see you, and he opens the door for you. The
He
guard-
looks to you and then opens the door? Damn.
Yeah. And then I walk inside.
As you walk inside, the king is sitting at a desk in the room. It seems there's a desk now in the room. He could change this room, it seems, however he wishes to. And as he's just writing some things. He has a small not a monocle. It would be like two monocles, but they're both like hung together to the forehead on the connected to the circlet by the chains, and they're on his eyes as he's just writing stuff down on a piece of parchment. And he rolls that up, and it vanishes out of his hand. Moria, my dear. And he stands up. He brushes himself off. What can I do for you?
Hello, darling. I've done some thinking, and I believe the Emerald Tower you have your sights set on is not related to the gem that you so believe it to be. I remember tales and stories of adventurers that go into the tower and find a map they can't read. I don't believe it contains the gem you seek. Also, I remember you being shocked that Xerius was alive. Well, guess what? He's coming to meet us.
Well,
Infidel.
I have good reason to believe that tower is at least connected to the gemstone. And second off,
undoubtedly.
And second off, you do realize he is Xerius the Sky Slasher for a reason.
Yeah. But
Why
don't worry, we're
is
friends.
he coming here?
We have a sword, and he wants it back. And I told him that we had the sword, and he said, I will do something for you in exchange for it. So we're going to meet, and we're going to hash that out, and hopefully I can use him to kill the Rotouche, but I doubt it. But, you know, more information is more information. I don't know about your tumultuous relationship or whatever, but I figured I should let you know since you seem to know him, or at least surprised that he was alive.
What stops you? What stops him from just taking it from you?
That
You're
was going to
not
be
here.
my question, strange voice in the air. What?
I
Okay,
warned him
I'm not
about
fucking with you.
Rotouche's-
This is the second time that's happened, like, in one of my games, without you, Eotis, here, and it has been a Waluigi scream afterwards.
Really?
Yes.
Oh god, now I want to make
It's
one
now
of
it's
these.
it's now canon. Waluigi is the metagaming like voice.
Oh my god.
If you ever want to metagame, you now have to speak like Waluigi or Wario. It is now, you have to.
Yeah.
And if you don't sound good enough, I will add a mark to my pointing. Anyway,
Shit.
That's so funny.
what makes you think that he won't just take it from you and leave you dead?
I warned him about Rotouche's mind brain power, whatever shit. Fuck, hold on, reset.
I
warned
think
him
I
about
may
the
have broken your
brainwashing.
brain the other night.
Oh my god.
Out of yourself.
Give me a second, and he reaches out and touches your mind as he's going to put... You're not down any HP, are you?
No.
Alright, he's going to put 300 lay on hands into you, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. God damn, alright.
Got how strong he was.
Thanks, dearest.
Of course.
I warned him about Rotouche's mind manipulation of what I believe it to be.
He won't do
because
that, actually, because you're a vampire, but continue.
Yeah. I warned him about staying away from Rotouche because of mind manipulation powers, and he seemed to take my word for it. He wanted to meet me one time, but he was dressed in a cloak I couldn't recognize. And I kind of caught him in public, and he ran away. But I also peered over his shoulders, read some notes about some, locations about possible Rotouche. Also, I think he might be in Arcelium at the War Mountain. Regardless.
You are speaking circles, dear. Calm yourself.
I'm excited.
So, I am excited that you are excited. So,
Hell yeah.
you say Rotouche is in Orcelium. Xerius coming to speak with you.
Yeah.
I would love to be privy to this conversation, or its after effects if possible.
Yeah, sure, I don't mind.
Good.
Would your presence scare him away?
Most
Did you two
most
get in the fight?
undoubtedly. No, but he knows of me, and I know of him. After all, we are both Celestials, and we can sense each other within close proximity.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna message him
In
not to
fact,
run
your
away.
friend Eotis should be able to do the same thing. But it seems they
Oh, but they
haven't
can't just fucking
unlocked their
devil
abilities as...
I have abilities?
They seem a bit rusted. Or
Oh, well-
unaware of their abilities.
they couldn't warn us anyways because they made a deal with a celestial serpent in the water and traded their voice for a rapier that does very well against dragons.
That is some cap.
Anyways,
Just lied to the King of Darath and he knows it.
I didn't lie.
is there anything else?
Oh, hearing. Fuck, I'm stupid.
Is there anything else you've come to me for? Do you need to speak about anything about your sister? Do you want some more Skywhale?
Oh, Sky Whale.
Is it so hard to believe I also came just to spend time?
I would be
Cocks an
hopeful that
eyebrow.
you did.
I did.
He does cock an eyebrow a bit. What does that mean? You just want to hang out?
Yeah, I just want to hang out. Not sexual. I'm in business
Alright.
mode.
Well then, sit down, and we can discuss more. Meanwhile, outside the door, invisible to everyone else, the female horned devil watches you enter and is about to enter and sees Serectus, and as he's like touching you and fixing your mind a bit, he just looks directly at the devil, and they just close the door behind them. It's at this point you hear, "Oh, don't worry about that." At this point you hear in your mind, Eotis.
God damn it. Yeah.
Go ahead. What does Moria hear?
Moria, there are devils on the ship! One just assaulted me while I was bathing!
What the
Luckily,
fuck?
Luckily I stabbed it in its ass before it fucking did any real damage, but it scratched me a bit.
That's
How do these things
but-
get on the ship?
that's also what the fuck, but you raise a valid point. Hold on, I'm with King Serectus.
At this point,
Serectus.
it's getting finicky whether you have the ability or not. Go ahead.
Hold
There
on.
are devils on the ship.
Before we keep talking, I really need to clothe myself. I need to figure out which which pants hole I should put my dick in.
What are you talking about?
Yes, I realize there are devils on the ship, my dear Moria. In fact, there was one trying to sneak in just now, and I basically told it to fuck off.
Bro, you
fine.
should have seen it. This new rapier is fucking awesome. It killed this thing
Okay.
faster than I could even really do anything.
I
Stab and it was
casted
done for.
I casted a telepathy spell with the Otis because they traded they're deaf.
Oh.
So the only way they can communicate with us effectively
1 second
is...
then, and he's gonna snap his fingers. Eotis, can you hear me?
Hello? Is that you, Your Highness?
Yes.
Pleasure to meet you.
Get
Do
to
I
the rest
also
of...
hear this?
Yes, you do. He is hijacked into your telepathy. Get
Hi,
to your
hubby.
friends. Hello, dear. Get to your friends, Okrin and Gashiel, and be safe. There is a second one on deck, as well as a small force of devils. And I believe they are coming after your heads, as one was just following Moria. Also,
I got it.
just so you are aware, do not fuck the devils. It only leads to strange STDs and strange infernal contracts made with your seed.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I don't think any of us are gonna try to fuck any devils.
Roll a deception check.
Who would do such a thing?
Okay.
24, but it doesn't matter.
Anyways, get to safety. This communication will be ending soon. I think it should only be about now, and the psychic link breaks.
Damn.
Well,
Moria, are
Moria.
you still there?
No, Moria's not there. Moria,
Okay.
you shall be safe here. Continue reading your smut, if you will.
It's not smut, it has plot.
Copium.
It's not
He goes
copium.
back to writing some notes on his desk on parchment and sending them off by some magic. Anyways, Okrin, as you're sitting on the deck and Gashiel is staring off the side of the deck with a large caved-in head almost, you feel the wind upon your body. Continue.
Sorry about your head.
I just looked at them. I just took it okay. That's not the bad part. I do not possess divine adrenaline anymore, which Makes me a lot weaker now.
Oh yeah! Oh gosh. Well, no, I'll say for the duel, I won't allow it for the duel.
Oh,
Oh, thank
okay,
God.
okay.
We still have a chance. We still have a chance, Gash. You just
Yeah.
gotta get to me.
That's why Gashil said I surrender because of that. Yeah, well, it hurt a lot, but I also had worse happening to me.
Guess roll me an intelligence saving throw
Oh,
God,
because of that
no,
heavy hit
no,
from the skull.
no.
no,
Come on, don't be burned.
And now you know how it feels to have
5.
brain
Roll a
damage.
d6.
Goblin,
Oh, no.
no,
Gash,
Oh,
you
no.
have DM's inspirations.
I don't. I used
Oh, did you
them.
not gain any? Oh,
Nope, you do though.
This
I
could
used them
genuinely
on
be
you.
illegal.
alright.
I'm genuinely hoping you roll a 1 because I think I know what's happening. Roll a 1.
Roll a 1.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chiron, are you using one of your DS inspirations to maybe help me get a little bit higher?
Gash,
Well,
every
what-
time
what-
every time I do this, you roll lower.
Gash,
Okay, I get a
Gash,
6
roll.
or 2.
Guess
Shit.
reduce your intelligence by 2.
Mm-hmm.
Guess roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Oh
no.
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 Gash,
Who
if you
knows,
roll
Gash-
low with this, I will use a DM's inspiration.
Who knows,
if
Gash?
you
Maybe
roll
you'll get
low.
some,
11.
Moria,
maybe
do you
you'll-
want to use DM's inspiration?
This, God, does this
maybe you'll
help?
get a new language.
Don't.
Like,
I won't. I hope this is enough.
Guess roll a d6.
No.
No, I get the fucking 6 or something.
Mm-hmm.
No, get a 1.
Your
Two.
wisdom is
Two.
reduced by 2.
Okay.
Guess roll a charisma save.
Please, at
Actually?
least let my charisma.
Charisma save?
Mm-hmm.
Got this. Oh, I'm not in the
You
same
have a-
room as you. Never
You have
mind.
a 20 in charisma, I think, don't you?
A 14.
14. That's a +2.
You got
Dirty 20.
Fine.
Is that enough?
Oh,
You're fine.
Oh, thank God.
You're
Because
still
that shit-
You're still rizzling.
Because that shit determines how often I can use my domain.
hey, Gash, what's your intelligence?
5.
Anyways, continue your roleplay now.
I can't read.
I
By-
cannot-
by
You
this
actually
time,
physically cannot read or write with a 5 intelligence.
Why?
So like you're like, huh. You can still
Okay, no.
understand spoken stuff though.
Wait.
I'm gonna teach you.
As I look at like some random written shit. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't read anymore. I can't read anymore. Help. I feel a lot dumber in a lot of ways.
I feel like at this point you should be talking like a Goliath. Gash can't read. Me angry.
Guess
I
you
He's
don't
so
read.
eloquent.
I'm still eloquent. But I'm just bad shit stupid.
At this point, as you guys
That
like
shit crazy. That shit stupid up in here.
as you say that, Okran, and like you stand up to go check what they're reading, you smell the scent of sulfur. As night is starting to pass by on. That's strange. Kristoff's not here. What's your passive investigation, Okran?
Oh, shit. Okay.
By the way,
10
I
plus
would
your
have used Body
investigation.
of Eternity to get me up.
That's fine.
11.
11. Something's wrong, but you don't know what.
Guess you.
Yes.
Oh. Because I'm gonna hybrid shift.
What?
I only know a few things that smell of
Yes.
sulfur.
You heard yourself, because I'm gonna hybrid shift.
What?
God damn it. Why is my phone doing this?
Because you're on fucking mobile. Anyways, so
We don't have this much troubles.
as you say, you only know a few things that smell like sulfur. Gashiel, roll a perception check for me.
Now I have a negative to it.
Never mind, don't roll. You're not gonna beat them.
It would have been a 7.
Yeah, no, they
6.
double crit you.
Oh god.
Great.
I could have rolled a net 20.
They rolled a nat 20, so no.
Oh fuck.
So, Gashiel, This guy is beautiful. Head hurt. Okrin, as you're looking around, you don't sense anything now, and that scares you. Okrin,
It's
you hear the sound of feet landing, and then the sound of waves overtaking you. You are not. Let's see here. Where is it? I believe it is. Yes. Okay. So that would be. It's gonna target you first.
no,
Like
not again.
Mm-hmm. Because you're the biggest.
Not again.
I hate you so much.
What is your max HP?
Oh,
Wait, just auto hits?
Yes. What is your max HP?
236.
236. Okay. Give me a second here.
Damn, you have like 6
It's
more
going
max HP
to
than me.
Yeah. This is technically. Okay, so 274. Does that beat your max HP?
It does.
You fall. You watch Geshiel as Okrin is like looking around, and then immediately looks to his right and just falls unconscious on the ground. As you just start to hear the sounds of Okrin peacefully.
He hits the ground and the entire ship shakes.
And Gesh, as you follow his sight line, you see he's standing there with multiple felts, leathers, and silks covering the... Well, not really that easily covering, but like they sway a bit and you can see the nipples just a little bit. A female horned devil, which is his pussy out day, holding a large fork that is burning with hot metal. You can see her horns come out and back, and they have many felts and different pieces flowing down too, like a belly dancer. As she stares at you. Well then. One-on-one. This seems like it's fair.
Question.
Spins her weapon, yes?
Would I have gotten a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay, let me roll the hit dice real quick.
Get rid of the body of eternity points you spent.
Huh?
You said you spent body of eternity points. Get rid of those.
I already did.
Okay, how many did you spend? All of them?
All of them.
Okay.
Do I add my core modifier for each or only in total?
For each.
Okay, give me a second.
Oh,
That's 6 times 8 is 42.
42. Okay, good.
So that's a total of oh god. That's a total of 79. I'm at exactly 210.
Okay. The creature, this female devil, stares towards you. I'm getting a sense of deja vu here.
Same thing, but I feel like it's a lot more fair than last time.
Come on, cutie. Let's fight. And no, she says, let's dance. So she's twirled her fork and begins to dash towards you. I would like you to roll initiative.
Come on, guys, kick this bitch's ass.
You're not going to beat her.
H. Yeah, I'm not.
You're rolling that.
No,
Should
she
I roll
rolled...
initiative like last time?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Yeah, because I now have basically for the first turn 3 actions. Not wrong.
I should be heading towards you guys right now, as soon as I get dressed and clothed.
You could like barely
So-
before me.
As long as you guys live until I get there, you guys are probably fine. I hope. I really
Is
hope.
Yoda said I need to roll initiative?
No. He'll come in. Actually, Yodas, yeah, roll me an initiative here.
Me giggling as I read my book,
17.
unaware of the results that are happening around me.
17? Okay.
And I'd be saying because I was just attacked by a devil, I'd be actively like every now and then just casting divine sense.
Okay. Oh, well, you
Try
only have
and-
3 of those.
I have 6. What?
6? Oh, yeah, sorry. I always forget charisma's fucking insane. Okay. What did you roll?
9.
Okay. What did you roll, Gesh?
8.
Okay.
I got both.
Ocarina-
your
How do you
initiatives
go
rolled
after
fine.
a sleeping person?
Ogren is so fast, so quick.
No.
They're fast to sleep.
Now they have advantage, and I have bad rolls today.
I'm giving her temporary HP for that bad joke.
No!
Goblin,
was a
I'm
good
gonna say I
joke.
use 5 of the divine senses. I don't use the
Thank
11.
you, Gesh. I appreciate that.
Using those divine senses, you can pick up on a small trail leading from Surrectus' room up to the upper decks, and you manage to follow that. Anyways, here is the initiative.
Oh shit. The Dominator, left hand of Surion.
I could have beaten that.
It's Shirelikia.
Coulda, shoulda,
Or
woulda.
Shiril Ikea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll call her the demon bitch, because I'm
Here,
not
here.
pronouncing that.
I'm sorry, Goblin. In the Shattered World timeline, I fucked the left hand of Surion.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
He jacked you off with his left.
She's the Dominator. She was on top.
Yeah, you fucked her. No. Anyways, so as she spins her weapon and comes towards you, you can see the tassels on her nipples fly behind her in the heavy winds of the starry night as she stabs towards you, Geshiel. Because she goes first. What is your AC?
28.
Ooh. That hits.
Damn.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Stabs directly into your chest, Gesh, and lifts you off the ground for a second before she's going to throw you back to the ground and pierce you onto the ground. I need you to make a strength saving throw to not be prone.
31.
31. She lifts you and throws you to the ground, but you land on your feet and hold yourself steady. You can feel her trying to push you down, but it doesn't work, and she just pushes deeper into you with her throbbing hot spear.
Oh, yeah.
That would be 25, so that misses. As she stabs into you, you manage to hold it, and she can't push it in. And she looks at you. How interesting. As she's going to take her tail and strike at you again. That is going to miss. As the tail comes striking at you, you manage to dodge out of the way, bob and weave as it goes flying past you. Anyways, first hit is going to be 15 piercing damage, magical piercing damage.
15 piercing, okay.
And then she is going to bring the fork out and rush up to you using an action surge to grab onto your face. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. She says, "Be a good little girl. And
Come on,
obey."
don't do
She's going to cast Dominate
Don't-
Monster.
Don't do this to me, Goblin. You know my wisdom is now absolute shit.
Does Gesh have advantage because I'm their master?
Oh, what the fuck?
Sure.
Yeah!
You.
There you go. There you go.
15? That
Very.
will absolutely miss.
15.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing the calculations here. That barely succeeds.
The very existence
Ashy-
of,
As she holds you there, the very existence and the clapping of the ash cheeks, and the sound of Moria's voice enters your head. Moria, as you're sitting there having a fun time with your hubby-to-be, you suddenly feel domination taking your minion's mind. What do you say to her?
He's pulling his cock out.
Who has the balls? And can I cast Command Survive through our link?
Sure.
Yeah.
As you hear the command survive enter your mind, you shrug off the influence of this vile creature, and she stares at you. Oh, you're no fun. Fine. I'll kill you. And she backs up for a second as she floats above your space. And that will end her turn as she floats there, pussy out. Eodis.
I
Kind of funnier in this timeline too.
Roll me a dexterity
Yep.
saving throw. Or, sorry, an athletics check.
alright.
Just to remind you, Gesh.
That one.
Okay.
Great.
So, instead of following it from Surrectus' room, you're like, oh shit, they're attacking the king! And you burst into the room, and you see Moria and Surrectus are just, like, laughing at a bad joke, like, playfully flirting. And they both look at you.
Eotis, the fuck?
How did I hear those two?
Well, you see them laughing.
Are you guys going to come help against the devils, or is this a one-man job?
What do you mean? The others should be safe, right?
Eotis,
They went to their own rooms.
you watch Serectus look at you, and as he speaks, you can hear it. You hear this celestial energy pass into your mind. Eotis,
Your Highness?
go to your friends. He's going to cast a
All right.
spell on you. Do you willfully fail?
I don't know what spell he is casting, so I'm not going to willfully fail.
Okay.
But-
Roll a charisma saving throw. No, not charisma. It would be wisdom saving.
Damn.
Throw. Wisdom.
I was happy for a second.
You got your aura.
22.
You fail.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
As you feel this energy collapse upon you, you find yourself appear in the middle of the air and land on the deck on your feet. Ow, your feet hurt. But you look around and you can see this titty tassel pussy out devil woman. One that you're familiar with, Eotis. Though she's less clothed than when you saw her in Hystelia last. This is the left hand of Surion.
She won't recognize you because you're an Asmar.
Shakira.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, as you appear, she looks over towards you. And in your mind, you hear,
Thank God.
Eotis. It's been a while.
Damn.
But I
Is
remember
my
your
smell-
scent. Unique and tantalizing.
Well, hello to you too. And say hello to my little friend Gesh as I point behind her.
Well, double teaming a poor little lady with her pussy out, huh?
Damn.
And
I was making a deception check because I didn't.
you do see Gesh is
Don't-
like right there. So you like
Oh.
point to the sea, and you just point straight to Gesh.
Don't worry,
Damn.
I don't need
You're-
the Otis to beat you.
Your
Anyways,
foolproof plan.
Okrin,
Let's try to get it.
is your turn. As you find yourself in that same bathhouse. The Galapagos turtle giving you head. Something doesn't seem right. Roll me a perception check.
Bitch's
That's
head.
okay.
The Galapagos turtle is gonna like come up and out of giving him head and have like a maw full of
I
teeth.
have advantage since, I've been through this. I have memory of it once before.
What?
Since I have memory of this happening once before, do I have advantage?
Make a perception check with advantage, yes.
27.
Oh.
The head feels so good, but you know it's wrong. And the entire area breaks apart. And you guys hear the snot bubble in Okrin's nose pop as he wakes up. That will end your turn, however. As you
Damn it.
manage to get to your feet and see this lady dancing across the skies. Gesh. She stares down at you. She just spits on you. What are you doing?
Rude.
You take 1 fire damage, I'll say.
I mean, in fact, once before. I might do it
I just-
again.
It just melts through his armor, melts through his bone, he dies.
Oh, now you've made me angry. As
No,
I'm
that
gonna...
usually gets people pretty turned on.
Don't
Continue.
don't let his
You-
brain exterior expose you. He's rocking a hard boner right now.
I am using divine adrenaline
How many times have you used it at this point? Oh, yeah, I guess it's a new day. Yeah, you're right.
once.
Yeah. All right. She
And I
is
think-
10 feet above you.
Oh yeah, wait. It is like it recharges on the long rest as well, so doesn't matter. I am gonna use my first action.
Okay.
To
You are 10
use-
feet away from her.
I know. I'm using the first one to use the main expansion.
Okay. As you bring your hands together, the domain begins to appear. No, counterspell.
Oh. You can counterspell that?
She's
domain.
gonna cast it at 5th level, yes.
That
Does
ain't
it
a spell.
work?
But that ain't a spell.
It is
Yeah,
a
that's-
spell-like effect.
Spell like, but not.
A spell.
Is that where Dispel
You
Magic
really
comes in
think
handy?
he makes
And even if the magic is an action,
Okay, yeah, no.
Counterspell
She'll allow it. She'll allow it then. Yeah, sure.
add another action to reverse.
Inverse? Okay.
So everybody, so like Iotis and V, you both gain +5 AC now.
Fuck. There's
So I
Okay.
currently have
And what
an
kind of cold
8
damage is it?
I think you haven't really specified it, but I think
it's
it was
normal because
legendary.
No, it's normal because any level of resistance or immunity, according to what was written down, nullifies it.
No, it was immunity. They ignore that.
Basilius, is it legendary
Yeah.
or mortal?
We can. I think I sent the message to Gesh. I'm not sure.
Well, sorry. If it's any form of immunity ignores it, then it's a normal cold damage.
Yeah.
It's
Ah,
normal,
okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she has legendary resistance, so your cold damage is gonna do half, and she does not take any frostbite condition.
damn.
You can level up your domain.
You can
Gesh,
see
though, I
as
think.
you send out the Valley of the Frozen Night, suddenly it inverses to a blizzard, and you can see her nipples get super hard from the cold weather. Anyways,
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, does she have a 10 feet reach? Damn.
yeah, she does.
Impressive.
Okay.
And what sucks is you when I said she flew away from you, you never said I want to make an attack. So
I didn't know I could do one. That's the thing.
I said she flew away 10 feet.
Iodis was too busy staring at her tits, jiggling around to try and make an attack.
I heard right above you, so I was thinking 5 feet.
Oh, my bad,
Doesn't
my
matter.
bad. But anyways, does that end your turn?
Nah, I still have one action left. And
Okay.
I tried to jump up and hit her at least once.
Okay, you get one attack if you want to do this, just so you're aware.
You got this, Gesh.
I have
So-
a question.
Yes, Gash?
If after this if I hit, I can use dislocated shove, which could, if she fails to save, push her down. Could I then use the other attacks or not?
I would say no, because this is a large calculation of how to hit her, where to hit her, and then to hit her down specifically. So
Yeah, and you have
no.
5 intelligence.
Yeah, and you're pretty fucking retarded.
Okay, that's...
You barely even know how to jump.
Shut the fuck up. That's a 24 to hit.
Okay, make an athletics check first. She's 10 feet in the fucking air.
Oh, he got hops, I hope.
29.
29.
You got
You managed to
hops.
jump above her, and I'll make your attack roll again because you rolled before I told you to.
Oh, shit. 17.
That will miss. So as you jump up, bring up your sword, she dodges out of the way as you try to bring it back down upon her, and she just deflects it with the fork, seemingly in this dance in the middle of the air. Very seductive dance. Io, just make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. 33.
You're fine. She seems to, as she's deflecting it, look back at you, Iotis, and sticks her ass a little bit out towards you. She's definitely trying to figure out who is the weakest willed here.
I just got through with hours long worth of having my cock chained to the floor so I could stay loyal to my
She watched that the
wife
entire
too.
time, by the way.
She watched it.
Yeah.
She was into it. You know, she
I
watched that
must
the
say
entire
loyal.
time and didn't attack you. That says something.
Yeah, she was
That's
interested in what
impressive.
was happening.
I mean, Goblin,
I
come on.
must stay
She was
loyal
a
to my water nymph wife.
She knows. She
Damn, a
knows.
Hydra is motherfucker.
Anyways, Gesh, does that end your turn?
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, she
Sadly.
goes, "There's quite a few of us here," and she's gonna flick her tail back and forward as she reveals her underside southern parts to you, Iotis, and goes, "How about we fight side by side again, like we did that one day in the arena theater? After all, we've seen each other naked now." And she's going to dominate monster you, Iotis. Make a wisdom saving throw.
This bitch.
+5.
Oakwood is looking, respectively, I swear.
Out of character, she can do this without any material or somatic components, and she could do it as many times as she wants, which is why she is
Damn.
the Dominator.
28.
28. You only need to fail once. As you see,
Okay.
you see, it wouldn't even be no. You see the orange of her lips, and the tail swirls. You see the magic is pushing into your mind, but you manage to resist it. She goes, oh,
Not interested.
come on, dear. I know you were when you were a tiefling, at least. Admit it, baby.
I've already got the girl of my dreams, and you ain't it. Oh wait, it's not my turn.
That would end Gesh's turn. It is now her turn. She goes, I'm not the woman of your dreams anymore. Oh. But I
Maybe my
wonder-
nightmares.
I can deal with that. I wonder if your turtle friend feels the same. She's gonna look over to you, Okran, and she's going to wink her eyelashes innocently at you. Make a wisdom saving throw. She's gonna dominate monster
Don't
you.
do it, Okran,
God,
please.
don't.
I know you're only on like 1 HP, but we can't
Bro.
hit you.
No,
He's
he's at full
full.
HP. He doesn't.
That's
Oh,
he's on
worse.
full?
Sloth does
It-
the spell Sloth does not deal damage to you. It just knocks you unconscious if it goes above you.
Oh, fuck, that's
Also, he
Please
has
open.
+5 AC.
And I will say, Okran, because you have recently had sexual intercourse. Technically, Gesh should have had disadvantage as well, but because all that shit would have canceled out, you do have disadvantage.
I was genuinely about to say I probably should have disadvantage considering how Oakland's been lately.
Yeah.
15.
You managed to just barely
Oh my god.
force the will out of your mind, and she goes, "Come on,
That's big.
I
That's
can
really big.
show
I'll have
you."
some fun after the fight.
Do you say that?
He's saying that, but in a more teasing manner.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think my charisma might have to go up soon. 14.
We can talk about that once your friends are out of the way for a little bit. After all, Surion's asked me to kill you all, but I'd find it much more pleasurable to find an alternate way to take you off the table. She gives you a wink, Okran. She looks back to you, Eodis, and gives you a wink as well. She looks down to Gesh and spits on you.
Ew.
Did you take a fire damage?
The funny thing is because of my aura of resistance, and because I just choose fire by default,
Mhm.
Everyone around my 10 feet has resistance to fire damage, but it doesn't matter for Gesh because 1 point specifically.
Yeah. Anyways, that'll end her turn as she flies up another 10 feet. So she's 20 feet up now. Eodis. What are you doing?
Seeing as she's going straight up, I'll do this. I'll follow you in this little dance of yours, but I'll be the winner. As I follow her up, and I would like to make a stab with the rapier of the Serpent King.
Okay, as you fly up to her to strike at her, make an attack roll.
14.
14. You go to strike her, and I'll say she doesn't even use your reaction here. As you fly towards her, she dodges out of the way and just cups your underside. As she grabs your balls and squeezes and throws you to the side.
Oh!
Oh, much bigger than I thought.
Not done yet.
Okay.
As I rush back. No, casting Hellish Rebuke on a devil is just stupid. As I rush forward again, and with another rapier attack.
Sure.
If I can hit this bitch once, she dies. Dirty 20.
She's gonna use a reaction, and she's gonna increase her AC. Okay. So, as she uses Dominating Grasp, she reaches forth and grabs your neck and starts to choke you. But not hard. She grabs you as if she's practiced this multiple times. Make me a charisma saving throw if you don't mind, really quickly. As she chokes you just a little bit and throws you to the side once more, seemingly having missed her.
Can I do so with advantage because I have already practiced against the ways of these foul wenches?
No.
He has practiced discipline.
Discipline? 28.
28. the more you fight, the more you start to see that she's getting more and more erotic, and you're managing to fight it off, but she seems to like how much you're all resisting.
I do not like this bitch.
She's going to enjoy breaking you and dominating you. Anyways, does that end your turn?
As a reaction, I'm gonna go ahead and... Have I used my reaction this turn?
You can't use a reaction unless something happens to you. You can't use Hellish Rebuke against her.
I wasn't gonna use Hellish Rebuke. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah. So does that end your turn?
Yes.
Alright.
Wait. Yeah, it ends my turn.
She's going to flap her wings and, as a legendary action, grab you now, Eotis, and go, "Come on, dear." She's going to rub her finger across your eye. And she's going to bring you towards her breasts and start to motorboat you. You know you want this. Her DC is increased at this point. Go ahead and roll.
God damn, this bitch wants me bad. I don't want her.
Okran do.
She wants
30,
someone
20.
on her side before she fights anybody here.
Okran
30,
do.
20.
As she brings you to her chest and starts to try and seduce you that way, Nielia has much softer and lush-looking breasts, and you manage to get yourself out as you push her away from you just barely. I will say at this point you start to notice that you are getting a bit pent up. Anyways.
I just
spit
look at her and just
as
yell,
she says.
haha.
Fine.
Okran's not complaining right now, just saying.
It is nice to watch.
She looks down to you, Okran. Well, do you have anything else to say, dear? It's your turn.
Yes, unfortunately, I can't let my friends come to harm. I'm going to rage, and I'm going to try to pin her down.
Alright, you just reach up and grab her legs as you throw her to the ground, make an athletics check. Oh, God damn it.
Actually, that's a good idea. I want her to make a strength save instead.
Strength save
Fuck
instead?
her up.
No, don't,
No?
don't. She rolled bad, she rolled bad. Just leave it, like, with athletics.
Maybe he was at 20 and is trying to psych us out. That'd be really funny.
You already said, what do you want? What do you want, Okran? Athletics?
Check. I
Okay.
rolled a 32.
She rolled a 9. So you slam her into the ship. Roll 12d12.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Forgot I'm strong. Do I have my strength modifier to this at all, or?
Yes, 12d12 plus 12 times your strength modifier.
Both times?
Yeah.
God.
Hey,
So,
Okran,
well, what is your strength modifier? Not times 12 times your strength modifier, plus 12 times your
Damn
strength
it.
modifier. So what is your
Damn
strength
it,
modifier?
damn it.
Shut up, Eotis. What is your strength modifier,
Alright.
Okran?
9.
9 times 12 is 90, 180 plus 12d12. 180 plus 12d12, please.
118. You said times 12, not
Yes, 118
20.
plus 12d12, please.
208?
Reduced to 104 because of her resistance. Okay, you slam her into the deck of the ship, and you see a bunch of, any bits of her leather and bits of straps seem to go flying off as she's getting more and more naked as you damage her. As you slam her into the deck of the ship and let go for a second, that's one of your attacks. She hits the ground, and she lets out like a moan. Okran, make me a charisma saving throw.
I was waiting for that. You guys go handle any others that might be. I will deal with her.
No.
Yep,
Yes.
yep, I will. I'll be fine.
Make a deception check for me, Okran. And everyone else make an insight check, except Eotis, who can't hear this.
Yeah, yeah.
Out of character, I know I failed that, and I'm just gonna play this out.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Come on, Okran.
The
I need your
shield.
bad charisma.
He's got this.
I know.
There might be others on the deck of the ship, on the ship somewhere. You need to go find them. He's right. He's
Okay.
not. He's
Okay.
not wrong. He's not wrong.
I get Discord's I'll be right back.
He's not wrong, but there might be others. But let me just roll an intelligence check.
Roll intelligence.
Got
Same.
this.
I'll say roll an insight check specifically, Gesh.
I wanted to do an intelligence check to see what kind of logic Geshu would follow right now.
Well, roll an insight check first to see what he means, please.
14.
Okay, so you do recognize that there is some ulterior motive, but he's correct in what he's saying. Roll an intelligence check now.
8.
Gashiel, he's got this.
He's got this. Okay. As I go.
So, Eotis, you watch as Okran slams her into the ground, says something to Gashiel, and points towards one of the doors, one of the ones that you didn't come through. And Gashiel immediately starts to pull their weapon and rush to that door. I assume you drop your domain at this point, right? To do that?
No, my
Yes.
AC.
Okay.
My AC.
Your AC is gone.
Eotis,
I can almost.
you see Gashiel running towards this door with purpose.
I don't know what's beyond that door, but he's got it. We'll take care of this, bitch.
Okran, you hear Eotis shout from above.
I read Goblin.
Hmm.
Be glad that Okran succeeded because otherwise during my turn that I would have gotten dick slapped.
Anyway, guys, I'm trying to end this fast here.
Yeah.
What do you?
Sorry.
Gesh runs through the door. You're out of initiative. Her turn now. Unless Okran's doing anything else, because I assume that would have ended his turn, right?
Pretty much, yeah. He's just yeah.
Well, how strong? She's gonna grab you by the face and sit on like the platform that's forming of your penis at the moment that's growing out, and she's not gonna sit directly onto it. She's gonna sit on top of it and go,
Huh?
"Be a dear, won't you?" And defeat Eotis for me. She's gonna use dominate monster again. Make another wisdom saving throw, V, with
Uh-oh.
disadvantage.
It's a charisma.
No, I said wisdom.
Wisdom.
Come on, V. You got this.
She sits on
Please,
your
please.
she sits on your
Oh yeah.
your knee as you're like standing there and just cast the spell.
Uh-oh.
Morris, please use a DM's inspiration. Please.
Moria, please.
Basilius, you there?
Just because I don't want to kill Iotis, I'm going to use one of mine.
Okay.
I don't need to kill you, I just need to kill her. If I can hit her a single time, she dies. I hope.
19. Is that all you want to do?
I'm going to hope that it meets the DC and say yes.
You feel the creeping sensation of lust enter your minds. She's right. Eotis needs to be defeated, at least. Because he's wrong. This woman needs to be protected by you. You are a protector, Okran.
I hate it so much.
And she looks at
I
you,
used another one.
good boy, and slaps you on the dick.
God
Now,
damn it.
up and at 'em. Okran.
Yep.
That will end her turn on you. Eotis, you see she sits on his knee and like casts a spell, and Okran looks directly up at you.
Could I attack her before Okran hits me out of this guy?
Possibly you have to fly down into Okran's range.
Yeah, so I'd fly into his range, but I wouldn't fly out of it to hit her, so would he get an opportunity attack?
Sure.
What do you mean, sure? Ah, crap. Alright.
I will say I'll be using my +1 great axe because, you know, I
No,
have to defeat him.
you're trying to kill me.
Sorry,
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Ask the question again because I wasn't listening.
If I fly into his attack range to attack her, but I don't fly out of it, will he get an
No.
No. Okay. Then that's exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to dive straight down at her.
She hugs you, Okran. Stop him! acting all innocent now.
Fuck you, bitch.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
Come on, Nat 20.
Dirty 20.
That hits.
Come
Alright.
on, use all your smites right now.
I am. I'm using both 3rd level, 3 second level, and
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, sorry, that's 4, 5, 9 for the 3rd level. A 2nd level, which would be 10, 11, 12. What else do you have?
the actual rapier does 3d12 damage. Plus, I'm going to activate all of its charges.
To do what?
Make sure you spend all 6 charges instead of gaining the extra damage from this weapon. Any dice rolled are maximum damage for the attack.
Don't do
Any
that.
dice rolled are considered maximum damage for the attack.
You have to crit.
Yeah, you have to critical hit before that.
Oh, I do. Okay, well then I'm just using all its charges to
You can't.
Deal the
You
extra
only do
damage.
1 charge on an attack.
when I strike each creature. I may spend 1. Okay, then yeah, it's the extra 2d6.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I read it wrong.
Mhm.
All right, how much are the smites again?
12d8.
2d 12d8.
Wait, wouldn't it get an extra for devil?
That's I calculated that, Gesh.
Sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
Silly goose. All right, that is 76 damage. That is terrible damage.
Ass, yeah, 76.
Yeah, it's fucking awful
So you
damage.
stab into
And-
her and send this energy pouring through her. Okrin, he's attacking this beautiful lady for no reason. Anyways, Yodas, continue.
All right, and the 12d8 is all radiant damage,
Mhm.
and I am going to make another attack with the same rapier.
Okay, you don't get
So
the
just-
12d8, by the way.
Huh?
You don't get the 12d8 because you already used all your smites.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay.
I
Now,
still
now
want
who
to make
wants
the
a
attack.
crit?
All right, and I make a second stab as fast as I can. 25,
That hits.
and that should 3d12 plus. Actually, the second that should have been 79 damage because I forgot the plus 3 on top of it.
Where
Sorry,
does the plus 3 come from?
25. The rapier itself.
It's not
Unless
plus
the
3
3d12
weapon.
is just its damage.
It's 3d12.
So a normal rapier right now for me would do 1d8 plus 3 damage. So the
From
3d12.
dexterity, you mean?
From strength.
Strength.
It is the finesse weapon.
I don't know why you all are using fucking strength for your fucking finesse weapons. Anyway,
I love strength.
so
But
next
yeah,
one-
I'm sorry. It was just an extra 3 damage. But yeah, and then that's 25 magical piercing damage.
Sure. You strike her twice, quickly in succession, and she's still alive.
Rap.
Does that end your turn?
Okay. Actually, no, never mind. Not actually. Yeah, that ends my turn.
You watch as, at the end of your turn, her tail reaches up and pulls you closer to her genitalia. And she goes, "Come on. Feed in the lust with your friend, dear. I'm all open for more than one partner."
Does she say this in my mind, or is she just talking to me? And I'm like,
She says
huh?
it in your mind. She's telepathically speaking.
Okay.
And she does open her legs for you to get into there. This would be a wisdom saving throw. She dominates you.
Shit. Wait, wisdom? Not intelligence. That would be a 22.
22. I will say I'm gonna roll something here because she does have one person dominated. I'm gonna roll a D100 here, and if it's above 50, I'll say this: if it's 51 or above, it increases her DC further.
Okay.
Because I forgot how I was gonna run this.
Silly.
So as your face is pulled into her crotch, she's right. You and Okran are best buds. You could double team her.
Christ, your shield joining.
As this thought comes to your mind, Okran, you see her go,
Yeah.
"Don't worry, dear. You and I are still good, too. But you two must realize, I am the dominant one in this relationship. Now, Now that I've gotten 2 of you at least, Soyeon shouldn't be so mad. Come, and she's going to stand up, and
Come.
Okay. Jonas, as you ejaculate into your pants, you look up, and both of you suddenly feel iron collars appear around your neck, and she summons these 2 leashes of fire as she puts them onto your neck and begins to force you to crawl behind her as she opens a portal in front of her to a plane of the hells. She goes, "Let's go, my pets." And she walks through. I need both of you to make me one last wisdom saving well, this would be an intelligence saving throw, and you do not get... Well, you do get Eodis's bonus. This is a DC 25 intelligence saving throw. Well, sorry, this would be wisdom. Sorry, wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay, still better. 25.
You are her pets at the moment, and she has dominated you.
Can I get advantage because of post-nut clarity?
Sure. Okran would have disadvantage then.
Ow!
Because he has yet to come.
Yeah. Nope.
I'm
I'm using
not
my last
one.
team's inspiration.
Eodis! Oh, you're using your team's inspiration?
Fuck yeah.
Nah,
I'm using
Please, Oaken, you gotta stop us.
Fuck.
Chiron,
Please.
please.
Chiron is not here because apparently they fell asleep or something, so I disconnected them.
No.
I will
And I
say,
don't have...
Gesh,
Yes.
if you get rid of that fucking domain, I will allow you to choose which of these 2 succeeds.
Permanently.
Don't do
For
it.
now.
Don't do it, guys.
Permanently get
For
rid of
now?
your domain, yes.
Per-
And out of character, you shouldn't have been able to even be using your time powers this entire
shouldn't
fight,
have?
because it hasn't been a weekend game.
Technically, I haven't used any of my time powers.
You did. You used them against
Yeah.
Okran, and then you used it to send her to the ground.
No, I didn't.
Or you tried to, anyways.
I tried.
Yes, but you still technically use them. So this will permanently get rid of your domain. But it would save one of them. And no speaking from either of you.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. Do you remember way back when I got the when I became a paladin for Nielia?
Yeah?
Do you remember that when I said I'll thank you, and you made me roll a save, and
I can't understand you. You're cutting out.
fuck. You gave me a glow on my left hand that allows me to teleport to Nielia as a one-time use.
Yes. You cannot use that. You are dominated, and your mommy is telling you to come with her.
I know.
Your owner is telling you to come with her.
Such a hard choice.
Yes,
Hey,
Eodis, what
Okran.
about it?
I was going to say as I put my hands on the ground to crawl towards her.
Well, she has a leash on you. She's pulling you.
Yeah, but she specifically wanted us to crawl.
Yep.
You worded that. So I was going to say as I put my hands down, I'm not really thinking of anything but crawling, and the magic would activate on my left hand.
No, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't?
Nope.
I was really hoping it would. Okay.
I will say roll a d100 on a 100. I will allow it. Well, on a 90 to 100, I will allow it to happen.
Right.
I
32.
will say roll one more time on a 95 to 100. It'll happen. I'll give you 3 chances here. Okay.
34.
Roll one more time
And wait-
on a 99 or 100. It will happen.
Give me my 36, baby! 15. Okay.
No.
Dude, what is up with my rolls today? I
Okran,
can't roll above, like...
I will give you a chance. If you roll a 90 to 100 on D100 here, I will allow it to happen for Eodis.
If I roll it,
Yes.
Yes.
However, if you roll it, something may happen. I'm not going to tell you anything else. Okran, just roll. I'm fucking with you.
12.
What is up with these rolls?
You guys aren't using the other bot, that's why. Anyways,
I don't know how to use that
Gosh.
fucking bot. It's too difficult.
Gesh, You have one choice here. Well, two choices. Yes or no. Permanently get rid of your domain, or have your two friends here. Well, one of your friends here that you would have been able to save disappear into the hells as a sex slave for the Dominator. Left hand
Yes,
serve.
save Okran.
Goblin.
Don't, Eotis, if you say that,
Okay.
he will now have to roll now. Just so you're aware.
I just wanted to ask something.
Yep.
Can I get permanently also get rid of the Vinodrindle right now to save both?
Well, unfortunately, because I told Eotis not to say shit or try to persuade you, you will now have to roll for that person as well. So it's a 20 or above. It's a 20 to 100, but it's still, if you get below 20, you get rid of it and you don't get anything for it. So
Okay.
you can. I will allow that. I will allow both. Yes.
Okay. Fuck you, Yodis.
You gonna
If
try,
any of
you gonna get rid of your domain?
I'm getting rid of both.
Okay. So for Eotis
I
first, roll for your domain as it disappears.
I just wanted to say I rolled 2 times and if one of them fails,
Roll a d100.
Yodis. 20 now.
Eotis will be saved. Now, you getting rid of a divine adrenaline for Okran, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'll allow it. Don't have to roll.
I rolled.
So, as you sense your friends are in mortal danger as you run through and you just feel it in your spine, you turn around and see as the door's closing, they're being dragged like pets on leashes. As the left hand looks back to them and blows them kisses and makes eye contact directly with you as she begins to disappear into the hells. And you see that both of them are just crawling with drool dripping down their face towards her. And you call out to anyone. And you feel that energy sapped from you. The domain, the knowledge of it, gone. You watch as the markings on your body begin to disappear. As divine adrenaline is now gone. But you watch the shackles and leashes break off of their bodies. All but Eotis. Eotis has a single collar around his neck, but the leash is broken. As you watch the Dominator, no! And the portal closes before she can grab out. You watch her push her left hand out, and it severs as the hand hits the ground.
I walk up
And
to
that
them
is where
both.
we're going to end the session.